Yo, how is it going, VOD watchers? You guys know the drill. Timestamps in the description. One pocket analysis for free coaching. I need to analyze pocket because I'm thinking of, well, it'll be four free coaching sessions, one analysis session. I'm not sure if actually, I mean, it's not pocket. I probably should analyze a new hero. Like, who am I not? I need to probably analyze a Celeste or an Apollo realistically. Like, I don't know. I can't. I don't want to say what. Oh my god, every fucking time. Oh no, I leaked my general fucking chat. Oh, every fucking time. Well, I can go on like a 40-year tangent about the comments on my YouTube video because it did. I don't know why. Some of them just get high interaction, some of them don't. But this one got very high interaction. There was like, you know, most 90% of the comments are chill, 10% are fucking rage bait that like enrage me. Which like, so first off, hey Wolf. Actually, I guess yeah, you do streams on Wednesday. It's Wednesday, fuck. Oh, it's DLNS today. Ain't no world I'm watching that shit. Oh, I'm curious about draft or whatever. Anyway, back to the fucking story. I basically said I think characters, like, I don't like that none of the new characters, excluding Graves, have a weak lane, and I feel like it's killing character identities to just not have a weak lane. And they were like, I think, okay, again, there were a lot of comments about that, and most of them were chill. 90% of them were chill. Again, it's not, you know, most of them were chill. Like, there were a couple that were like, talking about like, having a weak lane is bad, and every character should be like equal in lane. It's like I, I don't even know how to respond to that. Like, is that, how do you even, like, that's, for one, that's just not a thing. Obviously characters are gonna have weaker and stronger lanes, and it's literally impossible for every character to have like an equally strong lane. And then also it's just a MOBA thing, of course. So character, like, you can't have the scaling character have a strong lane. I don't know, that shit fucking rage baited me. There was one more thing, I already forgot it though. Okay, maybe I work on a guide on today's stream. I want to put some guide stuff up. Oh, that counter list is the next guide. I can't do that. Someone said I should do a roaming guide, which I might. I would need to talk to Pure Content a lot about that. I liked the Apollo 3 nerfs. I hate the Apollo ult nerfs. I hate that it gets canceled if it gets canceled. There goes on cooldown if it gets canceled. I think that shit is so dumb. It is so easy to cancel, and its range is not far. Like, if they just buy Curse, you literally are incapable of ulting. And he already falls off in the late game. So, like, you just buy Curse and you completely fall off. They just, like, CC you out of ult, which they have ample opportunity to do. Like, it's just, I don't know. I don't like it. And the charge time is so long. Yeah, I don't know why they nerfed his ult. I get if they nerfed his base ult damage, because his ult damage early was strong, but nothing else about his ult was. Silver can cancel with both Bola and Kick. Oh, cool. I did not know boat kick, or not boot kick. Yeah, boot kick cancel. That seems fair and balanced. So wait, so can they just buy slowing hex and perma cancel your ult? There's no shot that's how the interaction works, right? That would be so incredibly dumb. Man, the one character I want to play, and they fucking do this shit to him. God damn it, man. Why can't you just why are we like, okay, again, I don't disagree that Apollo 3 needed to be nerfed, but why are they like fucking like kicking Apollo to the ground, but Celeste is just allowed to chill? Like, Celeste is and always has been way stronger than him. Silver too, who they just buffed Silver, who was stronger than him before her buff. Like, and his win rate is shit. Like, surely we're just biased because we play the fucking heroes. Okay, now slowing X doesn't stop it, thank God. Okay. Oh. I mean, this is general. I can definitely look. It's a good bit. That's such a good bit. Wait, I would need to like format it correctly, but that's a really good bit. The image that he's referencing is someone on my image videos left like the most enlightened comment I've ever seen. That was like, here, let me read it. It was actually just like, I was so happy reading this. It was because I thought it was gonna be one of those comments, and then completely turned. I'm Oracle, and I watched this gameplay, but his mechanical skill is not crazy. But he's higher than me, so it must be a macro in that case. Oh my god, that is like the best, literally, genuinely the best comment I've ever received. Holy shit. Actually, like, I don't know, man. If 1 out of 10 of like the people who comment how is he this rank see the light like that, that's actually amazing. Anyway, the point is it's actually not a bad, it would actually be a really good bit every time they die, just flash that on screen. Or if someone has a bad review, just put that on screen. Huh. Maybe. Oh, someone also, I was thinking of making a post mid-boss guide too. Arctic Blast stops it, really? Okay, let me get a raffle up. Okay. Yeah, the tech is just not to play the game. Think about it. Yeah. Yeah, of course it does. Yeah, yeah, of course it does. Thank you, Yoshi. Thank you, Yoshi. Very cool. I mean, realistically, his tier 2 just needs to give unstop on the ult. His tier 2 100% needs to give unstop on the ult in the same way Doorman does. Because, like, tell me why Doorman ult gives unstop when it's, like, literally half the duration and only canceled by hard CC. Yeah, my god, man. That's actually feels, I mean, 100% they'll make his tier 2 go and stop, but I think it might, knowing like how they've been doing balance changes, it might take them like 2 months, which would suck because I just want to enjoy this fucking hero that like is fun, man. Again, I'm just waiting for everyone to like who doesn't want to actually main him to play him, and then I'm gonna lock him the fuck in and play him Burma. Am I missing anything? Oh, I need to check. I gotta check on my phone actually. I know they're thinking of start. Oh, I need to make a command. 2 days. Looks like so they're gonna start running some scrims on Nerf Abrams in a few days. I think we're gonna do like we're trying to have it be like a general LFG server, but like it's also gonna have some scrims. Let me make a command for the invite. I actually can't get the invite without leaking anything, so let me turn off my Discord. What would I even call this command? Exclamation point server, but like I want that to link to the main Discord. Exclamation point LFG, I guess that could be it. Where's the server invite? I sent it to Skeleton, honey. Where's Skeleton? There he is. Okay. Bring this back and then add a commands. There we go. I love that Nightbot can be added with commands. It's actually so nice. Nightbot, like I understand most of the like industry dominant features, especially for streaming, cough cop OBS, I think are like actual fucking dog shit. And I feel like the only reason they're at the top is because of Monopoly. But like Nightbot actually, like Nightbot is actually I fuck with Nightbot heavy. He actually does so much work. And it is so easy to use. And then, you know, what else is there that's like industry standard? I really don't know anything else. Again, I just don't like OBS. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's what, like almost 3:30 in East Coast. Man, I used to stream at fucking 2 hours ago, and then my sleep schedule just gets worse and worse every fucking day. My sleep schedule gets like 5 minutes worse, and then my stream schedule goes 5 minutes back. Ugh, I need to like reset it, but I've been struggling. Okay. Let's see. What am I doing? I don't know. The minutes have to be all yeah, they have to be standard games. They have to be standard games. I think the minute, well, to be fair, I need to like set up a tag that can filter for games, but I really don't want to like go through the process that like eliminate like a tag that eliminates custom and street ball games would be really nice. Okay. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. I saw Fred maxing 2 after 2 points on ult and buying Snatch on Apollo. I mean, yeah, you can Like, okay, I don't think there's ever gonna be like a melee meta build for Apollo, but like you can build you can build melee Apollo. I need to change my point order after the ult nerf, honestly. What was I going? Yeah, ult max is fucking useless now. I think I'm literally not even gonna max ult, to be honest. Shit is so bad. Um, okay, I went 1-1. Yeah, yeah, okay, I know the point order. Edits. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. I mean, these points matter, I suppose. And then what? One max next? Yeah.
If they want to stop me, they're going to have to work for
That
it.
is a question of, do you max ult or do you max your 2? Which, like, I don't know. Or sorry, yeah, like, I don't know. At this point, ult's also like falling off. Getting perma-cancelled by curses if you're in a good elo. But melee resist is useless to you, let's be honest. And stun duration doesn't matter. I mean, it matters. I guess I'll do that. Man, I hate this stupid ult nerfs, man. What, like, why is Apollo the character we take out back, man? So Silver gets buffed and Celeste is allowed to continue to exist. And we take Apollo out back. Like, oh my god. Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, he's just like completely countered by slowing X. Ugh. Check how much damage you do to Rem with Crushing Fist, Spirit Strike, Life Strike, and Reposting Rem. Sure, give me 1 second. What do I want to check? Oh, how much slowing X shuts him down. Um, oh my god, man. I mean, to be fair, it makes sense. Slowing X stops is one. Like, he should be a WoW. He should be a character that's countered by slowing X, but like, just again, all of the nerfs were just except the ult nerf, which was so bad. Like, why would they nerf his ult, man? Again, I get if you nerf the base damage, because I can understand the argument it did too much damage like in lane and in the mid game, but like it was weak late. It wasn't crazy useful as far as ults go. Like, you literally got like an ult for like the movement. That was it. It's also, it did, like, less damage than a fucking Yamato slash, by the way. Okay. Okay. What do I need to check? Okay, now I'll do the crushing fist thing. Would be cooked if the final rank had percent max health damage? I mean, I don't really like percent health damage. It's not a lot about like the points. Like, I think these, well, okay, to be fair, I guess maybe only 40% extra bonus damage on max is kind of a weak max, to be fair. Because, you know, you're only getting like 20% extra damage, like 30, what, 30, like 28% extra damage, something like that. I don't do the exact math. And only if they're in the health threshold, which is relatively hard to get. Actually, an ult where you're in the health threshold, so like, I don't know. I do think they need to change the ult max, and it should not be canceled. Either it needs to give unstop on tier 2, or it cannot be canceled. Maybe maybe the max just gives unstop at that point. But then, like, it's still shit. I don't know. Anyway, oh god damn it, I have to go into it. Well, I can't go into a custom. I need to get the... do any of you know how to get the hero testing tools in here? Because it's not turn on hero testing tools. It's not like hero underscore testing enabled. Like, that's on. I have that on. But the menu isn't here. I don't know why. What do I have to turn off? Cheats are on, I'm assuming, but yeah, cheats are on. Hero testing also on. Like, I don't know. Hero testing enabled, true. Like, I have all the commands on, but it just doesn't appear as some. I assume there's some like lobby command, but I don't know what it is. Oh, are you on? Oh no, you're on. No, okay. Oh, I assume you just slowing hexed him. Okay. Anyone know? Because I've been trying to figure this out. Like, Pure Content reached out to, I can't remember who, but like he reached out to some people and they said it was just put the fucking hero testing tools to auto enable, and they do, but it doesn't fucking appear. Like, oh my god. Error not ready for download. Yay, we love Deadlock. Oh, I'm just restarting, by the way. Okay. I mean, if you want to main an M1, Drifter is good in low elo, but I wouldn't really recommend Drifter to start because it kind of teaches you bad fundamentals because of his 3. I don't recommend M1s because they're extremely boring and will make you a piece of shit. If you play them for a while, you get like a huge ego. Just no blame to you, but just anyone who plays M1s gets a huge ego just because of the way they play. So, like, I would recommend starting, like, if you want a good, like, catch-all character, you start Pocket, and you just fucking lose, like, 100 games in a row, and then you get really good really fast. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't brick on the download again. So fucking sad they are. I don't know, I hope it, or, I mean, again, I like his ult fundamentally. It makes sense as an execute, if, like, fits it visually being an execute. I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it. It just feels cosmetic. Yeah, I mean, Abrams is probably the best no-brainer. If you want another, like, no-brainer hero... Oh, wait, you don't want a no-brainer hero. I mean, again, the best get good non-no-brainer hero is, like, Pocket. And then if you want kind of a hybrid of no-brainer, but also a little bit of your brain, it's probably, like... There's a lot of no-brainers in this game. Holy shit. It's probably, like, I don't know. There's literally no... I mean, Maurice, maybe? Like, Moen Krill? Okay. It doesn't work. Yeah, it should work. I'm sure Safe has another game if not, but I doubt it won't. Yeah, there we go. What? Whatever, people are having fun. Okay. I have stream mode on, right? I really hope they fix it so stream mode works in that screen. Yeah, stream mode's on. Yeah, well, I mean, I think she'll be permabanned at DLNS, but if she isn't banned, she'll definitely be picked. Also, thank you for the follow. I'm not even gonna try to say your name because I'm gonna butcher. Oh, Besent. Welcome, welcome. Look at the fact that Shiv's neck extends when he heavy melees. I have not seen that. Fuck, I didn't check. Oh, it's Archon, right? That was the rank. I swear it's at Archon. Archon, yeah, perfect. But I love the music. Okay, let me get a dock up. Alright, we're on Yamato. I really need to start titling my docks. It started griefing me when I was sorting. Yeah, well, to be fair, I don't think Apollo would have ever been picked above Celeste. I think right now, the thing is, you could not ban Celeste because the 3, like, I don't want to use the world leader's name, but I also don't want to use the Marvel character's name. The 3 very strong characters in the game right now are Abrams, Celeste, and Silver. Those are, like, the 3 heroes that will, in my opinion, obviously, who knows, some new meta could develop, but in my opinion, those are the 3 heroes that we'll see. 2 of those heroes will be banned every game. Ed and Eddie, yeah, pretty much. Also, where the fuck did your HP go? Let me bring that back. What happened to us? I always get marked. Is it just not clearing skulls? You also that video of the guy rapping on the Hidden King OST? I'm turning into fucking Northern Lion. You kind of need to clear the skulls. You took how much just from skulls? 120 just from just from pickles. Like, that feels pretty bad. You definitely need to be clearing those. Yeah, you've seen the video. Librarian, pull that shit up. Again, you need to be clearing skulls. You are taking way too much damage just from skulls. 220 highly preventable damage if you just melee, but also just a general positioning thing. I mean, yeah, Sigil's on a 10-second cooldown. You hit it twice. That'd be Cardiac, because he's my editor. Yeah, you're just not clearing skulls, you're egoing, your routing out should be over bridge. I mean, you also should be playing this far up. Your ones kind of need to respect distance. Keep in mind, your 1 range is 25 meters. Her gun range is, like, they changed to 17, right? Oh, okay, it's visually glitched. That's not her gun range. Can I get her gun range, please? Can I please get the character? Can I please get the character I'm hovering over? Okay, yeah, 17 meter gun range. No, it was 18, and they nerfed it to 16, and they buffed it back to 17. So like you can literally just play outside of her gun range and log her with slashes. I mean, again, obviously realistic. That's not that realistic because you have to be closer. My point is you don't have to be interface. You can be like 10 meters away, which then gives you the opportunity to drop back. I mean, oh, just hit heal creep. Just put the heal creep in the bag, please. Just put the heal creep in the bag. Okay, there we go. Resto shot. Yeah, no, again, fucking the Yamato slot. Again, I mean, it's a bigger issue with walls in this game not being pixel coded, like pixel hitbox coded. But yeah, Yamato slash is fucking absurd with the stupid shit it hits. Yeah, I mean, I like that you're right clicking to fish for resto shots. You have a huge wave crashing. You have two options right now: get one resto shot, which is plus 40 HP, or get like 300 souls in boxes if you just do a long box route, because you have such a massive wave crashing in. Maybe you get two resto shots. Expected value is you hit one though. Okay, two things. You could have flicked to the right trying to read her, or if you're not trying to read her, you just end your slash early. Keep in mind, obviously Yamato doesn't want to end your slash early because you lose like 50% of the damage. However, if the options are hit them with half slash or don't hit them at all, it should always be like, you know, end it as they go around the corner. Because again, you know, as previously mentioned, your hitbox is bullshit, so you can literally end it after they go around the corner. Like that, for example. Be careful though, you guys are just kind of brawling for fun. I mean, yeah. Oh, that one's so bad. So there's two things. Okay, I'll let this play out. You need to be backing off though. At this point, once you miss that one, he's living and you just need to get the fuck out. Yeah. That being said, two things there. One, when you used your one, you should be doing like a slide one. If you just slid and then used your power slash, you would have hit him. Or secondly, when he's hiding behind this, you could just do a mantle one. And then you pretty much, I mean, you don't guarantee the hit. He could like play it pretty well, but 9 times out of 10, you're gonna hit that. Oh my god, how do I have hiccups? I've just been streaming for like fucking, what, 10 minutes? And I already have like insatiable hiccups. I don't understand. Extra regen, yeah, makes sense. You're going, yeah, or no, like really defensive. Again, ample opportunity to box route. Maybe I should make a video on this. Someone asked about it. The thing is, like, this is a video I need to talk a lot to Pure Content about, because he is much more knowledgeable about landing and box routes than me. Yeah, the thing is, like, I know that trick though, and now the only reason it works is because it like distracts. Okay, also, well, two things. One, it's not like prolonged hiccups. The hiccups just pop up for like 20 seconds. And then for two, because I know how that trick works of distracting your brain, my brain doesn't get distracted. I mean, again, there's no real point to fish like that. Boxes would be better, but I mean, I'm repeating myself. In lieu of that, just staying in lane and hitting the wave. Well, actually, to be fair, you shouldn't even really be boxing there. You should just be hitting the wave. Yeah, I mean, literally, I think every Yamato in my community goes Fred's build. Okay. A new Yamato main, I go together, smile. I mean, yeah, I think I literally recommend Fred and togethers. Okay. Little unfortunate. I mean, oh yeah, I guess in theory, okay, in theory this is this is a really bad fight. Yeah, wait, yeah, let's go back and look at all this. In theory, this is a really bad matchup for you, though, no? What? Okay. You won in, I mean, you're committing to the fight, we're committing, yeah, I mean, the issue is just you keep committing, like, after they're out, and then we're fighting on our gravestone. I guess you're clearing it, but it still feels pretty bad. Yeah. I mean, the biggest issue is you guys are initiating a fight when they have ult on you. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Let me start taking some notes. I forgot slash marker, whatever. The biggest issue there was you fought on ult wave, also pickles, and then troopers. Okay. FOV, it's just if you scroll out. Whoa, the damage Vorpus has done to the Deadlock community. I feel sorry for every Lash mains. I genuinely, I don't mean this as flame to Vorpus. He's a chatter. He's like, you know, he's a homie. But like, I genuinely think he has single-handedly brought Lash's win rate down by like 0.5%. I genuinely believe that. Because he has a top Lash build right now and it builds Trophy Collector. Like, I genuinely believe that has brought his win rate down. Yeah. How does she have ult back? But yeah, I mean, again, also you're trying to commit to the fight, but like this whole fight is bad. In general, you're just kind of getting caught. You're not using your one during your like end of your shadow. You're not doing any like animation cancels during your shadow transform and like. Yeah, true. We'll get Lash buffs. Yeah, I mean we just fumble a parry and that feels bad. But that whole fight is bad. We're fighting them and they're up like 2k on us each. It feels really bad. Yeah, it's honestly not a bad strat. I just make the top Apollo build like a really dog shit. If I just put Trophy Collector in my build, it'll automatically get to the top. And then I'll bring down Apollo's win rate. Wait a second. Wait a second. Apollo build full gun, true. I think again Apollo's win rate is already dog shit. I'm actually okay. As much as I do think the Apollo nerfs were a little heavy-handed and they should not have nerfed his ult because his ult was already like, eh. Especially with the like cancel, how easy it is to cancel. I do think that like I am impressed that they actually nerfed a character with a new character with a low win rate. That was insane to me. I never expected that to happen. You know, cough cough silver buff, who doesn't even have that bad of a win rate. I think she actually has a higher win rate than Apollo and was more OP, but you know, let's buff her anyway. No flame. Okay. I did not. I also didn't check. I'll check the heavy melee damage on Apollo after. Yeah, I mean, okay, there's a certain point where I do genuinely believe there's bias in the balancing. Also, you just need boxing. Like, at this point, you're not going to get back into lane by just kind of, like, staying and hitting them, because they could just dive you. Yeah, there's the Graves ult. I mean, this is their opportunity to dive you, because you don't have 7 ult. Yeah, Apollo finally using his 2 to counter your, or his riposte to counter your power slash. I should use the actual names. You should back up. You can't defend this tower. Are they flaming the Infernus? Well, I'm McGinnis who rush into his flaming Infernus. Sorry, I know I didn't see that death. But the whole fight was bad. You just gotta get this tower. It's a really bad, like, you're not gonna be able to defend the tower when you're this behind. You just have to sack it. Especially when you're fighting on top of Silver ult. Not Silver ult, Graves ult. Yeah, it's a little rough. Where the fuck are you? Oh, you're over here. I guess. Whatever, it worked. I wouldn't even get into that. I mean, I think there's a lot wrong with that, and realistically, you shouldn't just be trying to brute force a Guardian because, like, Guardians aren't worth that much, and you didn't have that much information, and also you're very behind. I mean, you did buy a spike of Torrent Pulse, so you are still very behind, so, like, it's bad. Yeah, I have, I'm gonna make a updated box rep video soon. Because, like, half my fucking comments are people raging at my old box. Which, by the way, people are raging that it has, like, minor cuts. Which, you know, to be fair, it shouldn't. I stuttered and I cut that out. I should have recorded the audio and visual differently. However, if you can't follow, like, a literal half-second cut, you should not be learning box routes. Like, you are not at a level where you should be learning box routes. So it's kind of a self-report when they comment that. That being said, I don't disagree that those are bad for the video. Okay. I'm not backing down. Yeah, Trophy Collector's dog shit, and then yeah, also I don't know, the Infernus build is really weird. He's like he's kind of dodging Gunspike. He's not really building any spirit power. This feels bad. What else? The rest of the optimization doesn't look that bad. The rest of the optimization looks... I mean, Abrams rushed Hollow Point, which I guess Hollow Point is OP. I don't think it's that OP, though. I mean, yeah, this is a classic Yamato mistake. I mean, to be fair, it's very hard to play Yamato when you lose lane, right? And the biggest issue is just how aggressively you fought and how much damage you took for free, and then the fact that you didn't respect the enemies when they were ahead, which led to you losing lane. But at this point in game, you kind of have to look like you have like very strong teammates. You kind of have to look for a pick with your Abrams, or like your Abrams invade and then you get a kill with them, because you don't win any 1v1s because you're so behind. Oh, I guess maybe it's Infernus because he's more behind. But like you don't really win any fair fights. Yeah, stealing Sinners is great, so unlucky. But because your team has map pressure, stealing Sinners is good. I honestly like putting it on respawn timer considering how ahead you guys are. Pretty decent chance you'll be the one coming back to that. 0 points in Infernus. Oh, he is dash max with gun items. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, he is doing that. Fortunate. I mean, the thing is, like, okay, so is this fight good? I don't like this fight. Their mid's also rotating towards you. This is a bad overchase. Yeah, I mean, their mid should just rotate over you and kill you. You're way overextended. Luckily, their Infernus just ran at their walker for no reason. But if their Infernus was looking at his map, they would have just killed you for that extension. And it's insane he's getting rewarded for just going at this walker with no map information. I mean, to be fair, yeah, Yom's heavy melee is so fucking bad. I mean, Yom's sword looks so bad, by the way. Why did they make her have, like, this tiny fucking baby sword? Like, ugh. It actually looks like a fucking Nerf sword, man. Just remodel Yamato. Yeah, I don't know why. We really need a rework. Well, to be fair, I don't actually care. I don't think her model's that bad. I know people hate her head. Like, I don't really care. I mean, I guess I don't play a lot of Yamato, to be fair, but like, is it really that bad? Like, aside from her head, I think you just change her head and she looks fine. I mean, yeah, your team's winning by a ton. Like, okay, when you're behind as a Yamato, but your whole team is winning, you really just have to, like, steal enemy jungle. Steal as many Sinners as humanly possible. You're providing value of denying enemy farm and also getting yourself to a point where you can actually play the game. So in theory, I don't dislike this of looking for a pick with your Fed Abrams. I do dislike it because you're way too close to their walker, and then also we know we don't. And if I paused a second sooner, I would have said we don't have the map information. Since I pause it now, you can see there's 3, so this is a negative fight. That being said, in theory, if you found the fight like on one of these camps with your Abrams, I wouldn't have minded it. Or if we saw like 4 of them here, well, even then they're too close to walker to fight. You just kind of can't fight them this close to walker, and I think this Abrams might be a smurf, and you, he started hollow point actually, he's probably not a smurf, he's just playing the most broken character, second most broken character in the game. Yeah, you're also not doing any of the animation cancel, or not animation cancels, but like, you're not pre-charging a 1 or pre-using your slash while you're actually just in the animation of finishing ult. Okay. Make it bigger the more kills you get, true. You go a little crazy. Yeah, I get you. And yeah, also any questions are welcome. But yeah. I had to like, I don't know. I would love to get another YouTube review today. I'm playing for it. Wait, well, no, I don't believe they patched it. I know they didn't patch it, unless they patched it within the past like couple days, but I do not believe so. You just do it like because your visual animation doesn't match the bar at the bottom, which we're still not starting our slash when the bar at the bottom ends, which is when you get movement, or not movement, but like control your character. I'll test after, but I'm pretty confident it's still in the game. It might be worse, to be fair. It did feel a little worse, but it's still in the game, fundamentally. Now, if you're waiting for one of the machines to full rotate, you can go and melee the other one. It'll also sync them up, which feels really good. Okay. Why did she just sheath her sword and then take it back out on the mantle? Oh yeah, I will say also Apollo's animations look much better in how he integrates his sword into his like auto attacks. Ew. I mean, they're running comeback earn. In theory, you guys can contest this because you're up by 20k. I don't think you have a pick. You're up by 20k. I would definitely contest this. That being said, I don't. Nah, your team isn't really posturing for the contest. Yeah, I don't mind this contest in theory. The fact that it's literally just you alone and your whole team's running. Well, besides Abrams, your whole team is running away. You just deny orbs. Oh, there's so many orbs to deny. Okay, we kind of inadvertently got orb deny, which is good. That being said, the fact that your whole team backed up, you kind of can't go for the contest, and then when you do, you just need to look to deny orbs. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, most of the old characters need some kind of like touch up at the very least. Okay, we're clearing skulls now, which is good. This whole fight is bad though. You're taking a fight deep into their base after Urn has already been ran. You only have like a few teammates nearby. You have to assume this is their strong side since they just ran Urn, which it is. Like, it feels bad. Yeah. I mean, this whole fight is just like really bad. Should be using your 3 just for heal. Also, you should just let your Abrams die. You're gonna die with him if you stay, yeah. Nice. Nice, welcome back, Wolf. I don't know. I mean, again, every rem's boosted. Every true support's boosted. I mean, build looks fine. I would go like, oh wait, sorry, was there a question I missed? Oh, mention some movement tech on a character. Oh yeah, 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 what Sunny said. Also, I believe it's on the Deadlock movement wiki as well. You can also ask Highdocker. I don't really understand it. Like, I mean, I know it exists, but like, I can't be bothered. The time it can happen changes like every few patches. It's clearly a glitch. Like, I can't be bothered to learn it. If there's something like, I don't know, IADing that's clearly intentional, I'll learn it. But like, well, not intentional, but like not gonna get patched, I'll learn it. But AG2 dashing is so clearly gonna get patched. I'm not bothering. I mean, they're on mid, right? Didn't we hear mid cry? Yeah, we heard mid cry, so I guess this isn't bad.
Witching hours on cooldown. Death slams on cooldown.
I mean, yeah, that wasn't bad. We're trying to punish the mispositioning Apollo, which is good. Fumbled parry. Oh, unfortunate. I think you can get AG2 dashing pretty reliable if you practice it. I mean, Highdocker does it like very consistently in game, but he has been a lot of time learning it. Hey, you're kind of just eating the Celestial, which feels really bad. Whenever you get Celestial ulted, you should all try to split and not just down lane, but like towards the edge of the fight that you're already on. Now we go mid. I mean, I don't know. This game just kind of feels like you're a spectator. You should go mid now, though. I guess Walker and then mid, sure. Oh, we're just not going mid? Oh. Ew, unlucky. I mean, yeah, that's why I go mid before Walker. Feels really bad that they're now gonna get the mid. Oh, and it's already cried too. Oh no, no, okay, they did finish it. I was gonna say. Spell break. I mean, McGinnis is cosmetic. Inference is yeah, no, I say spell break. All their gun characters are cosmetic. Why is my okay, it's gun furnace. Interesting. You bought Recharge Rush before he has his 2 maxed. Okay. I'm gonna stop hitting tab now.
York is under attack.
Ow, my mouth just feels so bad, I don't know why.
Urn is waiting to be claimed.
Ready to death slam.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course you go 1 max. Like, the spirit scaling increases like Giga. 3 max is like okay, like second. I go at second. But like 1 max is just way too much damage not to go. Like the same thing as maxing 3 on Apollo versus maxing like, I don't know, 1 is I guess your utility max. There was a point where people were maxing 3, but that was when ult was like in the fucking, or not ult. That was when 1 was in the trenches. I like this. I mean, I like this earn run in theory. That being said, I mean, you were next to the fight happening, which we kind of left before the fight was over. I would have joined the fight and then teleported to go run it, because now you're not really in the fight, which feels bad. Yeah, 1-3 ult is fine, or yeah, 1-3 ult is fine. That's what I do. A lot of people, or not a lot of people. I know some people go 1 ult 3. I just am really shit with her ult, so I don't really bother to put points into it, because I genuinely don't think at like the, I don't know, 30-40 some games I played on Yamato, I genuinely don't think I've ever killed someone in ults to actually extend the duration. I don't know. Every time I pop ult and try to kill someone, they just like kite me for 6 seconds and then it's over, and I'm just like, all right, cool. Like, I'll always kill them, but it's never while ult is still happening. I mean, the team fight is bad, but it's also still a team fight you're next to, that your whole team's there, and it's pretty much going to determine the game. And okay, the thing is, like, if you're splitting a walker, if you're not going to this team fight and instead you're teleporting over to split a walker, that's good, because you're going to get this walker value if your team loses a fight. The issue with running earn is, like, if your team loses the fight, which in theory is a losing fight since you're not there and they're under walker, you can't run earn. You then just can't run earn, so you then don't get any value for not being in the fight, right? The only reason like splitting a walker or like invading stealing sinners is better, for one, if you're already on that side of map, is because you guaranteed get the value whether your team wins or loses a fight, and the fight is most likely lost. That's why I sledge. I mean, yeah, the issue is, like, you also kind of need to spend time hitting camps. The thing is, like, okay, you always hear Yamato can't play from behind, Yamato can't play from behind, but the truth is, like, at a low elo, people are farming so inefficiently. If you just go into your jungle, even on a character like Yamato that doesn't farm crazy well, if you just go into your jungle for, like, I don't know, 5 minutes, and you just, like, right now, there's 4, 5 sinners, 6 if you include doubles, 6 sinners on map right now. If you just go hit all those sinners, like, you're going to get a lead because people are not farming efficiently at this level. It's just like when you're at like an, I don't know, Ascendant, well, we'll say like a Phantom. Well, okay, it's the point where it's, I don't know, obviously your own farming speed is going to match your elo, but then like until like probably Oracle and until Phantom, literally everyone can out farm if they just run around focusing sinners. This is Archon. God. I mean, this whole fight is also not great. Yeah, I mean, this fight is just, also, you are over chasing. At the point where 7 ults, the fight is just over and you guys should leave. We're chasing way too deep. He has spear resilience? Yeah, he does. Unlucky. Debuff remover is pretty good in Celeste. Is she a 1 build? No, she's not. Okay, never mind. Unlucky, she's an ult build, nothing you can do. That being said, that fight ended with 7 ult. We should just backed out. It was really bad. I mean, that whole fight was bad and shouldn't be taken, but it was really bad to extend that fight. Once. I think at that point, Slaying Axe is good, yeah. I mean, I guess it's only, it's good into Infernus too, but only mostly good into Apollo, but it does completely shut him down, so it's the same as Calco. You need to clear the skulls just hitting you in the back. Like, how much damage did you just take from skulls that fight? That was highly preventable. 600? I'd say like 400 of that was extra, like with one melee, you just prevented all. Okay.
And now we continue the slaughter.
Have the build's gotten better? Oh my god. Why did the Infernus buy Trophy Collector? Oh my god. Bullet resilience and I guess Safe Area Rune's doing work. Yeah, I don't know. Did someone type? Who typed on that someone was an OP hero? Was it the Celeste or the Apollo? Or the Abrams? Could not tell you. I mean, you guys are just resetting again, like, you know, classic rejuve hygiene thing. Earn is priority once you, like, once you shove in wave, earn is prio. Abrams was complaining about Celeste. Ah, I see. Yeah, you don't really have room to talk if you're playing Abrams. To be fair, I guess on the food chain, Celeste is higher than Abrams, but like, not by much. Well, no. Actually, kind of by. Well, again, Abrams is Gig OP, but Celeste is fucking Celeste right now. I am gonna pull up drafts for DLNS. I'm not gonna watch DLNS today because like that shit is so clinically boring. I'll probably like analyze some of the games in like tomorrow and Thursday or tomorrow and Friday stream. But yeah, something that's really good into Rem too. You guys just need to run Earn. It feels really bad we're not running Earn. I mean, this whole fight mid is also really bad. No one on your team is here. Okay. I think there are items in the game where they are meta. It's usually annoying and bad. I mean, yeah, there's quite a few. Focus lens, fucking refresher, trophy collector. I don't know. There's a lot of items like that. Inhib, which is currently meta. Silencer, which is currently meta. Fucking literally any gun item. Armor piercing rounds. I don't know. Like any of those. Any of the items that counter play feel really shit to play against.
Our yellow walker is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, same thing where Ernest still on map. Maybe when the Abrams has a good game. Whatever. I mean, to be fair, he might. No, he's not a smart. He built Hollow Point first. Oh, he's typing to the Infernus. Oh, I see. Yeah, man. God for. Oh my god, I want to talk. You know, no, I want to talk so badly, but I won't. I won't. Yeah, I know. It's just so dumb to have like an item that just full counters every like armor piercing rounds just full counters plated armor and bullet resilience. So like, why would you ever buy them? Like, it's just such a stupid item. Why did they add that? I don't understand. Like, it kind of made sense when it countered bullet resilience but not plated armor, because then it was like a counter to it was a counter to like bullet resilience, but bullet resilience still to place because it had melee resist. This is way too deep of a chase. Yeah, it's less as full HP with 0 kill potential. I mean, this feels bad. You guys just need to be hitting the patron. Realistically, you shouldn't even stay here though, because your rejuve's already gone. Yeah. It just is really bad. Yep. Maybe our counter's bladed. No, it didn't always. They changed it to, like, I don't know, a few months ago. It was when, I don't remember what patch it was, but they changed it to a few months ago. Okay. Yeah, also, like, I don't know. Curse also sucks. Curse metas suck. We're kind of, yeah, we're definitely in one right now. Curse makes sense as an item like your support. One guy should have. It should be viable for one support on your team. It should be a huge sack for them that benefits your team as a whole. That's not how it works right now. It just guarantees a kill if you buy it. It is not to say it's better than like any other item in the game. Even on fucking, well, not really on carries after the damage nerf, but even on like Haze. Yeah. Ulting to be safe. Melee it again. Oh my god, why did the page not melee? Why did the page not melee the rejuve? Oh my god, page players. That's probably just win, I'm assuming. Okay. It's fucking perma-typing. Or like, I don't know, man. I'm not gonna flame, but like, holy, we are fucking perma-typing. No, I won't blame him. I won't blame him. I'm doing everything I can not to. What if there's like, wait, 1 second, me on this fight. Yeah, okay, that's. What if there was a pool of CC time for each item, so like 2 people buying it halved its effectiveness or so on? Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I could definitely see something like that. But the thing is, it's not even like. I mean, I guess if you mean on a team, sure. So like 2 people couldn't buy curse. I could see that. Only 1 person on your team is allowed to buy curse.
Day to be Lash.
I honestly could like that. Although I think it'd be less. I think it should just be like, well, I guess you could do reduced, but like I feel like it should just be only 1 person is allowed to buy it on your team. Okay. What was I talking about? Okay, as far as the notes, first off, early make sure. What the fuck is that note? Am I on the right? Yeah, I'm on the right note. Make sure you are respecting wave, and then just in general, especially on the ultimate wave. Or like we made a really bad mistake where you engaged on them when they had ults on you and you did not, and that, you know, was kind of what put the game in the, or not the game, your lane in the coffin. Also make sure you're like meleeing the grave skulls. It's like that you just took way too much damage from those skulls that you absolutely did not need to take. Make sure you're respecting troopers. I think we only took like 700 from troopers, but that's still like, you know, you only need to take, again, you really only need to take 400 at most from troopers, and even then you can get it even lower. As far as some tech you weren't really utilizing, literally just dashing and oneing, you'll hit so many more ones if you're just like dashing around cover. It'll feel way better. You know, you're hiding behind something and you just like dash one. They're hiding behind something, you do that. Also making sure you don't have to be like being close to them to one is good, but you don't have to be like on top of them, especially in the graves, who will benefit from being like that in your face. And then also, you know, the classic mantle one tech also just saved you a couple times. You just won and then you mantle something. It's as simple as that. Okay. Let's see. Again, I think that like as a Yamato in that situation, the reason you were useless all game really. Okay, there were a lot of bad fights. There were a lot of bad fights you were taking, and like you shouldn't just be running at the enemies for fun, especially not on their side of map. But the biggest issue that game was just stemmed from lane, because you were useless all post lane because you didn't win lane. And the reason you didn't win lane was because you weren't respecting the enemies and because you were looking too aggressively. And then when you got behind, you still were trying to fight. When you were kind of trying to force things, especially on the minion wave. Okay. On character on Yamato, yeah, you can knock a gun if you want. Again, I like gun on like these characters, but you can I think you can not go it if your team already has some gun damage. If your team doesn't have gun damage, you like that game they had a fucking fed ass Abrams and like a Venator, so like you're fine to skip gun. But like if your team's missing gun damage, you should always go at the gun spike. Okay. I'll make a new raffle up. When there's a draft, well, I guess again, DLNS is technically started 5 minutes ago, but we both know they won't get into their first game for the next fucking 30 minutes. Holy shit, man! How do they have so much downtime? Actually, feels so bad. Again, I'm just gonna look at drafts. I'm not actually gonna watch, but I do want to like pay attention to what the drafts are. Oh, just like this shit. Like you get control. I guess they did make it worse. But it's not out of the game. Like basically you weren't starting your one until after you finish the full animation. It's kind of here. Wait, do I not have it? Oh, I turned off infinite time. Like you were kind of finishing your ults, and then you would kind of hit them for a while, and then like once you hit the ground, you would use your abilities. You would wait for it to finish and for you to hit the ground. When realistically, you should like start charging a one. No, it's the same actually. It's exactly this. Well, I don't know. It feels the same to me. Maybe not exactly the same, but it feels like. Your one is still, I guess, okay, it's a little bit worse, but not that much. It's like 50% worse. Anyway, it doesn't really matter that much. The point is it's still in the game, and you should be using abilities like here and not wait until you hit the ground. Thank you for the Prime cereal. Welcome, welcome. Subscribe to Prime for a tenure of months. What the fuck does that even mean? What? Does that mean multiple months, but it doesn't say how many? Okay, well, I appreciate the Prime. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I mean, yeah. A long time ago, you could do it like, so it would, basically happen while you were doing your, I don't know, hands animation. But I guess they just sped up how fast the animation plays by a little bit. Not that crazy though. It still feels the same. It's just now the visual animation matches you better. Yeah, I don't know how Yama was allowed. Arizona subbing, forgot I could use Father Bezos' money. Yeah, I need to use Father Bezos' money on my Prime account as well. Fast climb, exclamation point, fast climb. Or fast zip, I think it is. Yeah, exclamation point, fast zip. Okay. I might make a video on how to do it, but I kind of can't be bothered. Well, thank you for the Prime as well, Daza. Welcome, welcome. Big hype train. Hype train actually coming at the right time instead of like 5 minutes after. Huge. Yeah, I appreciate. I mean, yeah, that's why. Like, I mean, I don't know. In theory, I should still Prime, but I can't be bothered. General playstyle for Celeste. Do whatever the fuck you want and then win. Like, you just, I don't know. You should. People don't farm enough on her, but realistically, you just do whatever you want. She plays like, who does she play? Again, she's just so OP. I don't even know her character identity. Like, I'm having this issue right now where her character is so OP. She isn't like getting forced into a role. You can build her however you want. You can play her however you want, and it all works because she's so stupidly overpowered right now. Like, even in the video where I recommended builds, I recommended a 1 build, I recommended a 2 build, I recommended a 3 build, and I recommended an ult build. Because you could just do whatever the fuck you want with her. She is not at all getting forced into like a category because she's just so OP right now. Okay. Yeah. Listen, I respect the VOD viewers. Yeah, I'm sure we need to get the VODs channel. It needs so many subs to get monetized, which is so sad because it's like so many watch hours and so much money just being tossed in the void. It doesn't have you know, 1K subs. I don't remember who we're talking about. Oh, Celeste. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, it's not exec. Yeah. You can do it with Deadlock Mod Manager. I think that's the easiest way. Again, I might make a video on it. I probably should, but I can't be bothered. Like, I have so many other videos to work on. I need to get Cardiac some more footage for a fucking video, and then I need to record a second one for it. Like, I just so much, and I haven't really even had time to record recently. Like, ugh, feels bad. Okay. Yeah, her nerfs were fuck all. Again, crazy they nuked Apollo and like tickled her, but you know, whatever. And crazy they buffed Silver, but whatever. Fucking keep the boring characters, nerf the fun one. No, you have to like, well, you can, after, yeah, the part that starts with alias, yeah, you just copy and paste that into an auto config. And then make sure you toggle your auto config to start on, and then, you know, again, sometimes you have to I to unbind W and S for it to work. Because like right now, this is normal zip. And then if I unbind my S key, or my W key, this is fast zip. You can see the difference. Okay, I don't even want to unbind them both, but same works with the S key. I just can't be bothered to do it. Only the reason I keep them unbound is in replay, you just automatically go up, which obviously kind of griefs coaching. I don't know how the fuck to AG2 dash. Again, I know it exists. You can only do it at certain times in the game. I don't know, it's like 0 to 2 minutes. It's like 0 to 2 minutes and like 7 to 34 or something like that. I don't remember the exact times. But you can only do it from certain time periods or time frames in the game. Oh no, that one you just gotta time it right. That one is just about timing it the frame before you hit max velocity. You gotta jump off the zipline with control. Shivs the neck, sure. I started the download? No, I didn't. Oh, I have a copy, so I must have. Oh, yeah, his neck does go weird. What the fuck? Why does his neck just elongate? Is that new? Is that new or is that old?
Our victory is assured, and Unless, of course, the patron pairs me with a bunch of malcontents who refuse to pull their own weight. In which case, victory depends on how much extra burden I need to bear.
Cool line, little bro. Alright, download. Interesting. Oh, that water tastes like shit. Bucket is how fast you dash. You can see it in the vitality stat. There's 3 different, I guess, yeah, buckets. 1 being fast, 3 being slow. Fuck, I didn't check the rank. God damn it. Okay. Ascendant, okay. I will actually slash marker this time. What hero is this? Sorry, I have fucking Graves. Okay.
Shut up.
What was that? Wait, what was the line?
What makes you say that?
I'm not 12.
By what, 6 months?
Shut up.
Oh, okay. I just skipped to a different line. Okay, that makes sense.
I don't care if it's on the nose. It works.
Ascendant Graves, and then let me slash marker, Ascendant Graves. Okay. I should lock in because I need each review today, so let's lock in. Oh, okay, free kill, I guess. Yeah, cool. Okay. I don't know how she lost that much HP, but I'm assuming it was either she got meleeed 2 times or got parried.
Sister out of my room.
Wait, what are you talking about? Would I need a double bind for it, or shift and control still works? Oh, wait, we're talking about AG2 dashing, yeah. I mean, this is good. We're in a great. Oh my god, I just looked at the timeline. Yeah, it looks like we had a little bit of a rough game. That being said, I mean, I guess I'm curious where the throw will come. 200 years. Yeah, you should never try to parry a Haze melee off sleep. What was the exact mistake here? I'm curious. Is it just we positioned aggressively and got ran down because M1s are really fun and on hits are balanced in this game? Let's see, you're half HP, you're kind of burning stam, this is fine. You're dashing in, you get ran at. I mean, to be fair, Haze is a really bad matchup for you because stealing fixation, or stealing her gun damage doesn't matter since her damage comes from fixation. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I think your issue is just kind of you're going back in, you don't have that much stamina. And you're sitting on 800 souls, which means you're sitting on a buy. Oh, and then your Celeste dies for... Oh, your Celeste traded up. I wouldn't... Yeah, we haven't bought... It's really rough you didn't buy, because you also died with 800, and then we just did... You didn't buy while you're dead, which is a really bad habit. What is my camera doing? Why are you tiny? What the fuck is happening? Why is my camera higher up than normal? Am I crazy? I swear to god it's higher than normal. Maybe it's crazy. That being said, I also hate Resto Shot on Zero. Resto Shot is so troll. There's no world... I mean, we'll count its value this game. There's no world you can go within 17 meters of McGinnis or Haze and not take more than 40 damage. Okay, well, to be fair, this time they're just shooting your Celeste instead of you.
Viscous is missing.
That being said, you know, I guess to be fair, got value there, but that was just because they fucking took like half of Celeste HP. And something you only tend to do certain type of champs because they're more common or because they're more complex. It's just, I mean, it's just whoever submits them, but it's because like Bebop player. Okay, like the answer is like I don't do a lot of M1s because M1 players don't tend to seek coaching. M1 players tend to just blame their teammates for all their mistakes. I don't do a lot of I mean, I just did a Yamato, but I don't do a lot of Yamatos or Vindictas. They happen, but they happen more rarely. Because again, those types of players don't tend to seek coaching. They tend to just blame their teammates. I don't exactly know for Bebop. I couldn't tell you. I think just no one's playing Bebop right now. You're really tunnel visioning. Also, again, keep in mind, it is much higher priority for you to shoot the McGinnis and the Haze. Because Haze gun is not doing damage. Again, most of Haze's damage is going from her fixation. Versus McGinnis gun, which is doing a fucking stupid amount of damage. Yeah, we love Haze sleep. I mean, you just shouldn't shoot her there. The play is fine. She's being stupid. She's just dying for you. But you just shouldn't shoot her because then tower won't aggro to you. And in the world where it's already aggroed, you just need to reset behind this wheelbarrow. But I'm pretty sure if you don't shoot her there, it won't aggro. I do like Rusted Barrel a lot. I just hate Resto Shot. You can't stress that enough. Okay, let's see. I want to pay attention to the Resto Shot value. Obviously, you're full HP now, so you didn't get a heal, but you went for it, and we lost. Oh, we full die. I think Resto Shot is a good item on this hero. I mean, yeah, you're just, again, literally all that can be boiled. Well, to be fair, I don't know, you were fully HP, so maybe you weren't going for Resto Shot, but if you were going for a Resto Shot, you just overextended there without your Celeste nearby for no real reason. And if you were going Resto Shot there, that's exactly why you don't buy it. I was looking for M1 VODs to learn, ended up stumbling on a VOD that was on an old map that they really do not see coaching. Well, to be fair, if you go to my VODs channel, you probably find a couple more. Because also, to be fair, not a lot of M1s make the... Because also, a lot of M1 reviews are boring as fuck, so they also don't really make the YouTube scene. So there's like a couple. I'd say I do one a week, like in the VODs channel, but pretty much none of them make it to ETH review. I mean, we're just dying for fun here. I don't really know why you're doing this. I want to see if there's like a reason. I mean, you have 13 stacks of fixation on you. You're just going into the tower for fun. Yeah, that was really bad. That was like an absolute zero pressure death. It's like the second time you can just died to parry tower. Parrying tower is good, but not when both teammates are next to it. Yeah, extra regen's better. Extra regen is my preferred defensive item on Graves. I think it's, yeah, probably just, but yeah, it's just the best one. I know there's another one that you can buy, but I'm completely blanking on it. Also, Spirit Lifesteal is not going to provide enough value at this point in the game. It's good, but not yet. You want to buy Spirit Lifesteal. Oh, we're just going to get walled off, aren't we? Oh, okay, good parry. Oh, your parries are good. That light melee was greedy. I'm pretty sure she had control of her character. Should just hit wave. Just don't go die on tower for fun. Yeah, I guess also one thing with Bebop is like no one wants to play Gun Bop because it's super boring. And people who play Spirit Bop come to my channel, ask about Spirit Bop. I tell them why Spirit Bop is bad and how highly counterable it is. And then either they climb out of the elo where Spirit Bop is playable, or they just stop playing. And there's also an issue with that with Bebop in particular. But again, to be fair, there is also a perpetuation of like with M1 specifically. The fact that M1s don't make YouTube because the reviews are more boring does mean less M1s make the channel. Like make it to like what are drawn to the channel. And the fact that I shit talk M1s constantly probably doesn't help either. Recharge Rush. Can you even, I guess you can proc it. It feels too early though. I don't buy Recharge Rush till post at least one spike. Realistically, post 2. Yeah, I mean, again, from the nerfs that Yoshi's doing, I have not seen Bebop be like a monster in like, I've seen him be a monster in one Lilo review, but like, other than that, I really haven't seen him be a monster, but from the nerfs, he must be. At this point, you're just overcommitting. Are you down? Okay, to be fair, soul-wise, you aren't actually down that much because of the tower. However, you really shouldn't just be running at them here. Like, if McGinnis just walks over, they can kill you. They have both ults. You don't have Celestial, which is super important. You have 0 siege potential on Walker. You should really just, I mean, their Sinners is about to spawn. Okay, yeah, perfect. We're going to go on it. You should just grab the Sinners off spawn, as it looks like you're doing. Perfect. That's actually so funny. The Grave is blocking for you. Yeah. Yeah. I don't mind that. I just think the issue is you try to shove wave, which let them rotate in. Also, the second making assaults, you should, like, you can melee the machine a couple times. The second you get it to full lights, you should just light melee it to break it and leave. If you're talking M1s, like, you don't have a total of 2 gun items in your holiday build and Gun Holiday was Giga broken. Well, okay, no, to be fair, when Gun Holiday was Giga broken, Gun Holiday wasn't broken. Spirit Holiday into Gun Holiday was broken, which was in my build as an optional pivot, but like, I just said, I literally in the text I said, I don't do this because I can't aim, but if you can, this is good. Okay. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, I do kind of shit talk everyone, but there definitely is a lot more strays, specifically Page and M1's get. Speaking of fuck you, Page players, I don't think I've thrown a Page stray today, so I gotta catch up on that. It's a bad fight. You're just running at them against an at-best fight. At-best 2v2, their mid can rotate over fairly easily. I mean, we're very behind, so we don't even really win the 2v2. Like, this just feels bad, yeah. Glad you go back to your jungle. This is also kind of why I think you need split shot on Graves. It's just like your farming is so fucking pathetic without it. You're slowing your farm down a lot. I get you're stopping them from like the goons, or from not the goons, the denizens. I told Pure Content some people call them denizens. And he was talking about how he's like never gonna fucking call them that. So, but what are they? Like, I don't know. I get you're saving damage from the creeps, but like, you just the amount of how much you're slowing yourself down with the melee travel time isn't worth it. Is basically what I'm trying to say. Because the small creeps aren't doing that much damage. Oh yeah, I should talk Sinclair players a lot, but not today. You're right. I'm sure we'll get this stray later. That we'll have that stray coming. Don't worry. I don't think I need to shit talk Sinclair players every VOD. I need to shit talk Page players every VOD. Yeah, I don't mind this if your Celeste leaves too, but like Celeste pushing up. But to be fair, it's not your fault. I mean, you see, hey, he just can't hit Walker. Yeah, this is fine. I mean, the fact that you're dodging every spike possible just feels so bad. Again, I recommend Lightbringer, Graves, or Leviathan Graves. That was my second one I recommended. I don't know if it's actually under his name. I think it's called For Midnight or something. This is bad though. I mean, yeah, she's low. Wow, I'm actually shocked. Actually, oh, she died to Celeste. Oh no, Celeste just died for her. I mean, this is bad. Also, you're just like drastically overstaying now. I mean, this whole fight is bad because you have zero. You can't kill Walker, and realistically, you should have zero kill potential on them as well. Yeah, true. Oh, you could have lived there if you have better. I think you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. You shouldn't path to TP. Yeah, Bebop's just always gonna hook you. Good parry. Wow, you should take one with you. That's impressive. That being said, when you had one stamina here, you just jump off, diagonal air dash, wall jump, and then melee, and you can make it to this bridge. And I mean, to be fair, Bebop might hook you, but it's your best option out. Okay. Plus got picked. She didn't get banned, really? Let me pull the night shift draft real quick. Did they ban Abram Silver? Again, those are my expected bans. Abram Silver, Celeste every game. They banned Shiv Mina. Oh, interesting. Okay, to be fair, this is Leviathan versus Loki. Basically, because second pick didn't ban one of the insanely strong heroes, well, to be fair, Mina is strong, but they couldn't, like, because first pick didn't ban an extremely how does this play? Who bans first? Because first pick didn't ban an extremely strong hero. Second pick, no, because I don't fucking remember how it works. Basically, when one team chooses not to, the other team can't, because then you just guarantee the first pick gets an OP. Or if first pick doesn't ban an OP hero and second pick does, then first pick just guarantees it. It's like a second pick is basically banning their own hero, because first pick is just going to guarantee one of the OP heroes. And we'll now draft I mean, yeah, first 3 picks were Silver, Celeste, Abrams. First 4 picks were Silver, Celeste, Abrams, Venator, by the way. Thank God we nerfed Apollo, guys. I don't know, man. Oh, give me one. Yeah, I'm doing more coaching. Give me like 30 seconds. I am back. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, I'm doing 2 more sessions after this, probably analysis session as well. Oh yeah, the stupid buffs. Yeah, I'm not even. I could go on a whole tangent about that. Let me not. Let's focus on the review. But yeah, I mean, again, bans were a little surprising, but to no one's surprise, first 3 picks: Celeste, fucking Abrams, and the other one that I can't remember. Oh, Silver. I do think people are sleeping on Graves. I will say, I think Graves is really being slept on. Like in pro play. In solo queue, I don't think she's that crazy. In pro play, I think she has a lot of value that people aren't capitalizing off of. And I think we'll see her slowly get pushed in the meta as people get more and more comfortable with her. That being said, I'm not telling my team to pick her. I don't want my team to be the ones to, this is bad. I mean, again, oh yeah, we're gonna die. Moments before disaster. Again, though, you are like pushing into their walker. We're at 12 minutes. There's no shot you can kill the walker, and you have 0 kill potential on a McGinnis under walker. I mean, you live? Oh, why did she respect? You should have just died. Okay. I mean, given the circumstances, this is fine. Your parries are insane. That being said, so like, I get the vision. No flame, but like, you're what, Ascendant 3? There is no world. There, like, people who are trading melees with you, we're at the point where people know to trade melees. People don't know to not trade heavy melees until Eternus, and they trade back with light melees. Why did... Like, they're just mind controlled into meleeing you. That being said, whole fight very bad. You're fighting a 2v3 even with Yam. The fight in Church, given the fact that Yam is isolating, is not bad, but like it's still just not a situation we want to be in, which we cause by running at that walker. Silver loves Shred because her 1 damage in furry form isn't affected by weapon damage because it's a melee ability. Or something. It's just like a flat damage ability. I think it is affected by melee damage, but it isn't affected by gun damage, but it is affected by Shred, and because you heal for a percentage of the damage you do, it, you know, getting Shred gives you more damage on an insane, like, nuke ability, and it gives you more healing, versus getting more weapon damage, which, you know, nets you more gun damage, but isn't helping your healing or damage in the same way Shred is. And then she likes an item like Express Shot, because it allows her to get into furry mode much easier. And then Point Blank is just like, again, uber luxury. Again, I honestly think I know some coaches who disagree and say you can't even buy the item on her. I think you can buy it on her if you really want. I think you can buy it on her as your 3rd gun tier 3, but it's like late, and a lot of people are just like first buying it for no reason. Yeah, it feels bad. You just can't hit that bang here. I do get the idea of egoing because holy shit, that haze can aim, but like you should be running away. Why are we even staying in Vale? Yeah, I mean, that just feels bad. Okay. Well, so there's a few things here. Main thing, hitting vent in front of the haze shooting you. Second thing, you could have just left here, but because she's rooted, you should just leave. I get the vision of like, I like the theory of they run into Vale, you dash out. So like, this is fine. Issue is you go out too early. You need to wait till she's like pixels away from Vale and then do it, because often people will roll into Vale to catch up because it's a straightaway, right? So you want to wait for her. Secondly, literally no haze is gonna melee with 40 fixation on you. If this is any other character, this is fine. Hazes will never melee with fixation on you because they does not even in their mind, because 1 bullet does as much damage as their melee. They are just never going to melee. So into that hero is just not the play. Okay.
Headed to green.
Oh yeah, that's true as well. The Shred helps the percent health damage, which she has a lot of for no reason. Wait, does it actually? I need to verify that. Is that true? I believe that, but knowing Deadlock, I actually need to test that before I say it with 100% certainty. Because I've actually always thought that, but now that I think about it, I've never I haven't tested that, so I shouldn't say it with 100% certainty unless I've tested it.
Channeling the dead.
Yeah, I'll test after. Because it should. Oh my god. I mean, it's like fool me once wills, right? This is like the 4th time you've just ran at this walker with no information on map, gotten collapsed on, and died. It just feels so bad. And now we're still trying to fight for no reason. And for some reason, they're just not hitting you. I don't know why they're just not shooting you. Yeah, there we go. Oh my god, she missed. Oh my god, she missed. You have superiors. Oh, okay. You have superior stand now, though, so you just get out because that item's fair. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That being said, you want. That's like the. I mean, I think you've literally done that 6 times, and you've only been punished for it like half of them. But like, this is just by far this is the biggest issue this game. Like, I don't know. If we keep trying, it's gonna feel so bad. Are they just gonna run at you and you die? Yeah. Yeah.
For this.
And now she just has furry mode, so we lose. I mean, yeah, you kind of seem to be defending that from under your walker because you're like already poked down from your initial trade, and also Silver already has charges towards her furry mode because of your initial trade. So even if you had made it to walker, she would have just dove you. You kind of need to start under walker, so she has to dive you in human form, which is significantly more difficult. Okay. Does affect her. Okay, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the testing.
The dead will surround them.
That's interesting. What happened there? What should I be doing instead is Graves with wave push, no farm on side lane. If you have the option to invade, invade. If the map isn't set up for an invade, just box her out. Like if you have nothing else to do, just box her out. But I'd have to see. We'll see if you do it again. I'll get your exact map state. You're trying to stop Earn, but like again, I don't mind this, but like two of your teammates are just like not here. You have two really terrible waves. You have two teammates not here. I don't know. I mean, you have two teammates like here. Like you're just trying to like 2v3, 2v4 this. You just have to give this Earn. I see it like division, but like you just again, this is also a classic mistake. I didn't write this down actually. I might make a video on this. Updating call when team isn't there, because this is also a very classic mistake where in theory you are making the correct call to contest the Earn, but you didn't look at your map and then like be like, okay, my team isn't here, so now even though now it isn't the correct call given the new information. But that is a like I don't know, again, I low-key that could be a video I make, because that is like a very common mistake. No, to be fair, it'd be broken if counterspell stopped her ult, but I was gonna say no, that'd be balanced, but you know. If your answer is does this counter Celeste, the answer is no. I'm trying to overcompensate for teammates' bad positioning. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I'll get what you're saying. Yeah. But instead, just kind of be like, all right, unlucky. Again, using your team as bait is the best thing you can do in a solo queue experience. Like if your team's doing something stupid, just use them as bait. Really bad routing. You could have just gotten out. You could have just walked. Oh wow, Tricks picked you up. You could have just walked out like this, gotten out.
Keep throwing your lives away.
You're gonna just route back into the line of fire for no reason. This is a Spirit McGinnis. Why did her ult heal you? I guess because she has. Okay, never mind. Because she has 0 spirit power. Okay. Am I leaning in too much? I noticed. Okay, I need to move my cam down. I noticed like in a lot of my reviews, from my light needs to be turned up. But I noticed in a lot of my reviews, like I'm like this when I'm like talking and looking at the monitor. It's like I need to move the cam down slightly. Oh wait, I just don't like that when I'm sitting fully up. Now like my hair is kind of out of frame if I do this. But now when I lean down, it should be a little better. Okay.
Friends who would love to say hi.
What's your duration on your ults? Ooh, duration's on. Oh no, it's I just can't see what it's on. Q. I'm assuming it's on ult. Period duration is fine. I mean, your build kind of shaped up, to be honest. It just started really rough with how much you were dodging spikes. Whatever heroes, I mean, kind of just whatever hero I'm maining at the time I prefer. Which like right now, it's like it was Pocket and it's kind of shifting to Apollo. Although to be fair, I've really only been playing Street Brawl for the past couple weeks. So like, you know, it's a little. I don't quite have anything there. Viscous is fun too, because I don't know. I just know a lot of Viscous tech. Echo Shard 1. I like Echo Shard 1. I do know. I think it's like. I think ult is better, or no, I think refresher is better to be like, I don't know, I need to play it myself, but I've heard different things of some people really like Echo Shard and some people think refresher is just better in every sense. The thing is like, Echo Shard does give you a lot more skulls, which feels really good. The issue is good players kill the skulls quite often. Well, refresher gives you those skulls and it gives you two ults on any objective, which essentially guarantees the objective. Like if you ult twice in mid boss, you essentially guarantee the mid boss because it's almost impossible to siege into, especially after the ults. I don't want to call it. Well, I guess it was a buff, even though it's more on the line of like change / rework. I get both. Interesting. I wouldn't get both. It's definitely a one or the other type of situation because they both provide a very similar value. I would go refresher. Well, Again, I would go Echo Shard, but I know better coaches than me who would tell you to go Refresher. I guess that's my point. Okay. Oh, that's convenient. I mean, they're just kind of ninja caching Urn right now. You cannot let this. Okay, yeah, your Celeste is stopping the ninja cache, but like this whole fight's bad. You're dead one. You should just leave.
I might be pushing it.
Oh, Celeste stopped her. I mean, right now, like the only thing that matters on map is this fight. This fight right here. Oh, which you lose. So now McGinnis just gets the Urn, and it's really bad. But like in this whole fight, like across this side of map, the only thing that mattered was this instance. It was bad you weren't there. I mean, oh wow. I mean, I guess, but realistically, your skulls aren't even dying to people shooting them. Your skulls are dying to people meleeing them. Like, that's also, like, again, also Echo Shard is kind of, like, better the lower elo you get, because Echo Shard is progressively better the less people melee the skulls. But when people melee the skulls, like, consistently, it gets significantly worse. Okay. I think the first video I watched from you was me trying to learn Viscous. Yeah, again, this is all reviews are fun. Also, because Viscous players are just like fun. Like, there's a couple like heroes in the game that are just like the mains are just like hella chill, and Viscous is one of them. Yeah, I wouldn't defend this. You're 3v6 into 2 rejuves. I would just fix our waves. You can fix wave, maybe even like, I don't know, I guess you want to hold your ult, but like I would just fix this wave and give this walker. Then you like once your teammates respawn, you can try to defend this walker if you need to. You can use your ult under it to stall the wave. But like this is a bad fight when you essentially have the same fight for a walker coming up in like 20-30 seconds when you'll actually have your teammates up. Loki W is playing Drifter. Yeah, Drifter's good right now. They buffed him like a lot. He's not bad. He can be like he's a flex hero too. He can be. I mean, again, you really only see. Are they not playing support? Actually, after the buffs, they might try to play him not support. But we've only really seen support so far. Yeah, I mean. Okay, you live. I like the vision to parry the puddle punch. Oh my god, you should not. For one, you should not use boost here. For two, you should not hold the zip. Drifter just builds refresher. The thing is, Drifter sup has significantly fallen off because now people are really good at counterspelling the ult. Now that people can consistently counterspell the ults, Drifter support is just kind of like mediocre.
I'm not playing around.
Yeah, I mean your Urn macro is good. That being said, wow, you actually got that. I was gonna say, that being said, you kind of need to call teammates over to help you pick it up. Insane, you got away with that. I mean, I can really see why you're on this in this elo. It's just like your Urn macro is like hard carrying you.
Challenge me and meet this.
Again, this is like a perfect example of like how far you can get just by having good Urn macro. It's so fucking like it's so just rewarding to like. You'll break up so much if you just like run Urn well. Yeah, I mean, also, yeah, fixing the wave first would give Preamble, which, you know, it's not, in theory, oh, those denies feel so bad. You always need to confirm, souls from the, where is this, souls from the Urn. Okay.
It's only gonna get worse for you.
I mean, the Urn run was good, you just need to confirm the souls and then try to get out after the Urn fight is over. Also, no, actually, no, it wasn't good, you're running into the rejuve. Wait, that actually was a really bad Urn run. You gotta hold it until the rejuve expires and then run it. Never mind. But yeah, I was saying before, in theory it isn't in hindsight because you could see, you know, you could look at timer and see Urns about to spawn. Also, sorry, my nose is like killing me. I like normally do the thing when I itch my nose where you like, you know, move all the cartilage or whatever. But my girlfriend hates that. I'm trying to stop, but it like, I don't know how you like correctly itch your nose without like, you know, breaking it. But parry is confirmed there on the souls. I see. Even then, you should kind of immediately parry, or not immediately parry, immediately melee to confirm. UDC? Uh-oh.
I'm all alone in enemy territory.
There we go. What was that emo last line? Yeah, I mean, the route was bad, but I'm assuming it was kind of out of panic of just getting back and being disconcerted, so that's not like, you know, it's not really, I understand why that happens. But, I mean, you're kind of just allowing the McGinnis full ult you. Like, McGinnis ult build is not good unless you just kind of allow her to do that. She doesn't have balance, by the way. Like, unless you just allow her to do that, the ult build really isn't doing that much, so you kind of just can't allow her to do that. And also that whole fight was kind of bad and no, like, over nothing. You guys are down like 40k taking a very coin flippy fight, like on their, well, I guess it was neutral, but started on their side of the map. Whew, fuck, sorry, I'm so tired. You needed to, you know, if you like earn his comebacks, you just need to play for earn. You need your fight to be around the comeback earn or around earn pickup. Yeah, I mean, I like Boundless. You're not really utilizing your flex slots either, which feels a little bad. Again, lower tier items are tempo items. Lower tier items are in theory better. Like, obviously there's like some tier 4 items that provide a ton of value. But like, tier 2 items tend to give more stats and be better for like, you know, tempo. So if you're not utilizing flex slots, you're kind of griefing your, well, you're griefing your own tempo. The best way to put it. Yes, just run at her. That being said, this whole fight is very bad. I'm glad you guys finally just ran at the McGinnis. That being said, you should not be taking this fight. If you guys are taking a fight, yeah, I mean, this is a classic mistake. You're taking the fight that determines game outside of your base for no reason. When you take this fight, it needs to be inside of your base. You need to be fighting around height or you have an advantage. Taking that fight outside of your base is just essentially a guaranteed loss. Okay.
They're not gonna want to cross.
Okay, Surge of Power? On what? On your ults?
You sure?
I don't think that's worth at this point in the game. Oh, also, you can go Rapid Recharge on her now, by the way. After the Rapid Recharge rework, where now it's actually, like, gives you cooldown time on your one, you can go it on her and it's fine. It's not, like, needed, but it would feel a little good. I mean, same issue. You guys are just starting the fight outside your base for no reason. You just also, we're not fighting around height. Again, you kind of have to fight around height. Height is so insanely important. And not fighting around it really griefs yourself. Yeah, just win. I see. I mean, Tank Bob is probably the strongest Bebop build right now. Like, Tank Bob playing support. Can't believe Silver got buffed? True. Genuinely don't think the devs play their own game. Anyway, as far as the notes, first off, you know, Resto Shot is not good on this hero. And then also just a couple overextensions in lane, not really respecting the fact that since you're a 2-stamp. I mean, again, it was partially a consequence of buying Resto Shot, but there were more than a few times you would go aggressively in with like a lot of lane behind you and you're a 2-stamp character, so you just kind of got ran down. Or like a 2-stamp character really can't extend deep in lane against a character like Haze or against a character with an on-hit. Like in fairness, anyone with some kind of on-hit or it's going to feel really bad. Let's see. Also, like I think two or three times that game, you just ran at their tower and kind of died for no real reason, which felt really rough. Just kind of running at the tower, parrying it, running at the tower, parrying it, which felt really bad. And then you kind of extended. I think this was your biggest issue, which was also you kind of extended that issue in the late game, where you just kind of kept running at their walker like at 10 and 12 minutes, which felt really bad, and really griefed you by quite a bit. You can go both rapid and recharging rush. They're both fine. Let's see. What was I saying? Oh yeah, and also make sure you're confirming or denying earn souls. Again, I think that there were like quite a few bad fights that game, where you just shouldn't, like, you guys are very behind. You really need to be playing for comeback earn and not for the not for some random coin flip brawl in the middle of a map. But then also, again, by far biggest note was just like, don't just kind of run at their objectives for fun. No, the person I'm coaching was Ascendant. Okay, let me get a new raffle up. Yeah, of course, of course. Priest up 1. Okay. What was I thinking? I was trying to thought. Thank you for the follow, Halbert. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so yeah, I want to get an analysis session done today. I'll probably do another review, analysis, final review of the day, something like that. That sounding good? Yeah, that review was short, which is good. I'm gonna say I'm new here and I'm Ascendant. I thought I was boosted as fuck because you were teaching me a lot. Well, I mean, okay, again, I am shit. Like I was like you know, rank 1 doorbed, fucking good and shit. Like now I've fallen way off, so don't get it wrong, don't get it twisted. I am like very low in elo now, but that's just because I'm like coaching. Far from my heyday. Okay. Can watch a VOD review before bedtime. Sleepy learning is the best. Yeah. Yeah, I've been doing the same where I analyze, like to fall asleep, I'll like put on like a cosmetical VOD and like analyze and fall asleep. But yeah, anyways, yeah, anyway, I go, sorry, I'm like, a whole tangent here, but I'm like, I'm stopping myself. But yeah, I'm also glad to hear I'm teaching. It's like, again, I don't know, there's also, keep in mind, like, well, really until E6 now because of all the permanent rank boosts that they've done. Like every rank is an extremely mixed bag, right? Or like there's people at this point you can hit Eternus. You could not know what the word macro means and hit Eternus if you just have like play Yamato and have like extremely good micro. Like it's also just like really mixed right now. I hope they bring the ranks back down because it feels bad. I would love to learn Doorman if it didn't feel so ass a support to solo queue. Yeah, Doorman just feels bad in solo queue. He's good here. What did the final full draft of Night Shift look like? He's good in competitive play, but he just feels so bad in solo queue right now. Okay, full draft, no Apollo, no Graves pick. I mean, yeah, full draft is what I expected. I think the only surprise was that Venator was picked in top 4. That's a little surprising. I guess the buff must have been pretty strong, or at least Loki thinks it's pretty strong. Yeah, you could hit Eternus just walking down one lane over and over again. Yeah, I mean, I think Animal did that. I think there's you know, I do think there's someone who has already achieved that goal. Isn't he like E4 or something too? E5 after the boost. Let's see, is he on the leaderboards? Europe. Animal. He's Europe. Is he North American? He's European, right? I'm pretty sure. Holy shit, there's so many people in E6 now. Oh my god, why is half the player base in Eternus 6 right now? Holy shit, it keeps going. There we go. Holy fuck. Okay. Oh shit, Garfield's Eternus 5. Maybe one more rank boost to make Garfield Eternus 6. I know you. I know this guy. I'm not seeing Animal. But I know he's decent elo. I believe he's above E4. Because he was E4 before the rank boost to my knowledge. So it wouldn't make sense. I mean, I guess maybe he stopped playing. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna look at icons. I'm gonna stop looking at names and I'm gonna look for a McGinnis icon. Nope. Wow, no one fucking plays McGinnis. Holy shit. Wait, was Shiv not picked in this draft? Oh, Shiv was banned. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, I'm not seeing him. Maybe not enough games? Maybe. I guess, yeah, maybe he stopped playing a bit. Wait, what are we talking about? I feel like with 2 solo games and go up. Oh, well, okay, it's because you gain more rank the closer the game is to your elo. Like, if you're duo queuing with someone of a different rank than you gain less rank if, like, the game is further from your, like, your actual elo. Okay. Also, I mean, at that point in Ascendant, it takes a while to climb. Like, the ranks are getting really condensed. So it's like, it takes a while to climb right now. like in the in like anything above like Ascendant. I think like literally Ascendant 3 you start really feeling how condensed it is. Like Ascendant 2 to 3 is like still a high amount. I think it's like 7 wins. But then Ascendant 3 to 4, it's like, you know, we're starting to feel like 9, and then 5 is like 10, you know, 11, and then it gets really high. A4 and I've not had a single rank up in a week or so. Yeah, it's a little rough. I mean, they're kind of digging their own grave, so to. Oh. Well, but that's because you don't play like you didn't play much on your main. The less you play, the more malleable your elo is. Oh, it's not Sunny one. What the fuck? I'm gonna have to lock the fuck in then. All right. Who's in this lobby? No names? I guess it all must be Smurfs then, right? If I don't recognize any names. I can pick another? I mean, this should be fine. Nicholas and Jam side. What name is Nicholas? Oh, Nicholas is Coffee. Yeah, yeah. What name is Jam side under? I assume he's duoed, so I assume it's this guy. Paradox, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, people smurf in E6 all the time. Like everyone in E6 with an alt account, it's like another fucking E6. I couldn't tell you why they're not duoed out. Interesting. Oh, they just switched into each other. Okay, I understand now. I mean, that's definitely an alt name. I see your profile picture. No idea who you are. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're just condensing ranks a lot. The thing is, like, the coin is gonna have to turn back, or they're going to have to pull the ranks down. Like, the ranks are too condensed right now. Oh, okay, I guess maybe they could get saved if we get a huge influx of players. But, like... Oh. Like, I think they're gonna have to pull the ranks down, and people are going to be upset when they're taking away their shiny... When they take away their shiny new rank. It's gonna... People are gonna be mad. I don't think it's gonna end well. There was a pretty big influx. Oh yeah, there was. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yes, but it's like, who's here to stay? Like, yes, in theory, but the players have to stay for it to... It affects the lower elo, but to affect, like, Eternus and Ascendant being condensed, the new influx of players have to play until they're, like, you know, have over 1,000 hours to get to, like, Ascendant and Eternus, right? So, like, that's the question. And if they do the thing again where they don't patch the game for 6 months, that's not really gonna happen. Okay. They won't wipe everything. I would put money they won't do. Like, everyone's saying they should do a rank reset. I would put money they won't. It will just... No one's gonna want to play if all elos are just, like, scrambled around. It's gonna feel so bad for everyone. I forgot I have that. That is actually too loud. I need to turn that down. Was that loud for you guys? Oh, it's not fucking visual. Okay, you guys are gonna see it again. Jump scared? Yeah, exactly. It's actually kind of perfect. Where is my audio? Where is my audio? Turn it down by like a few decibels. That should be a little better. Let's see. It's still a little loud. Let's turn it down more. It's still loud, but whatever. I typed F in chat. That's how loud it is. But see, that's the point. That's exactly what I want. I want people to actually use the redemption so it gets people used to just pressing their parry key when they hear it. Is it quiet for you guys? It's still very loud for me. Okay, yeah, that's still really fucking loud. I think we're fine. I pressed Q, but you can't parry in the lobby here. Unlucky. But yeah, like I want it to be like everyone's fucking just like pressing it instinctively, and I want to help this get the muscle memory. That's the goal of it. Match quality in any rank above Oracle is awful. I mean, yeah. Well, to be fair, I think match quality everywhere is bad. Match quality just been bad forever. The whole MMR system. What is this fucking copy pasta? Whatever. I'm not. Oof. Oof. Almost started some shit, but I will not. I will not. What is this fucking idiot typing about? Oh my god, people in Deadlock Night Shift chat are so stupid. I gotta take this away. I'm actually getting rage baited. Some guy was typing, I don't know what they're doing. We're doing some tournament that's restricted by rank. And some guy was fucking typing that like, fucking, what did they say? Oh my god, I'm getting rage baited. Okay. This game is still not available to everyone, but there's a tournament? It makes no sense. Ranks don't matter until everyone can compete. I won't say Moand yourself, but I'm thinking it. It was a rainbow of different ranks. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it feels about right. It's also just a party queue issue. I think the main issue is not the general matchmaking system. I think the main issue is fucking party queue is so shit. It is so bad, and it just party queue is just so bad. It needs to be. I don't know. I like if you're party queuing, you need to be playing in a higher rank. You shouldn't be allowed to queue in Eternus. If you're in Eternus, you just shouldn't be allowed to duo queue. And if you're in lower than that, you shouldn't be allowed to queue with someone like more than a few ranks below or above you. And Smurfs are also making the game quality really bad, so they also need to like crack down on Smurfs. Which, I mean, to be fair, they kind of need them rated before they can stop people from queuing together, but, you know. I mean, if you and your... Well, the thing is, for you, it's not bad. Because you and your duo are queuing as A5, A4, and A5. So you're not destroying the quality of the lobby. The issue is because you guys are duo queuing, you're more likely to get into another duo queue. And that duo queue is going to be a fucking Eternus and an Emissary. And, like, that ruins the lobby quality for everyone. Like, it's not you, but it's, like... The guy who's like on the alt and like the Eternus guy on the alt and like the Emissary, which really is all indicative of us only having a ranked mode. Okay. All right, I gotta lock in. Eternus Lash. I'm not gonna lie, I might not make it to the analysis session today. I just need to like fix my sleep schedule so I'm actually waking up on time. Alright. Focus. Wait, so Sonny, why are you submitting this game also? Did you say it was like good to learn from, or did you say it was funny? I remember you talked about this game a while ago. He's tilted, unlucky? I heard, okay, well, I actually don't want to say who, because I think it was a stupid ass point, but they were basically saying anyone who punches a wall or stands still and punches is like get tilted. Who are you into? Yeah, I mean, you just say wave here. Yeah. I love when my like teammates just do this shit. I just get full wave prio and then I'm fine. Yeah, you leave. Perfect. Yep. I mean, how the fuck did you lose wave prio? What? They were... Okay, I guess pocket cloaked wave, so they just get guaranteed wave power or something? Interesting. That's final. Also, isn't mid lane really bad for Lash? Insane denies. Really rough. I mean, rough on killing the minion while you have to reload. That's just an ammo count awareness thing. Looks fine though. I mean, why do people like that angle so much? Well, I get like one person standing up there, but okay, I get why people like this angle. I was standing up here. Oh my god, so I get like playing this angle because you have the sinus cover. It's just a good angle to farm. But why do people like this angle so much back here? This angle feels so much worse to me because I mean, you kind of have the cover, but you're isolating self from wave, and then also, or you're making it like so far that you have significant gun fall off. I think that angle's really shit. I see. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. You can never get wave proud into Celeste pocket. But, surely pocket parried, right? And that's why you did that. Because I didn't see a parry. I'm assuming it was a parry. Now we just buy healing, right? Yeah. Of minute 1 ganks. I mean, your holiday kind of needs to be the one hitting this, but it's fine. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, realistically, you should have lost your healing right for that, but not really. You probably did parry. Okay, okay.
But they can try.
The box routed here. You're just farming tier 1, which is like fine, but you could have integrated more farm. Instead of just doing the box route, like after you shove wave, you just drop back and you like, I don't know, clear like just a couple boxes here, grab like this urn, and then make your way back, grab these 3, grab those, and then make your way back to the tier 1. You just kind of lost, like, I don't know, again, I'll be like, I'm gonna be really micro review, because you probably lost, like, even though you only had like 5 seconds of downtime, maybe 7 seconds of downtime, that's still 7 seconds so you could have been boxing, which could matter a lot. That's enough time for a good round. Or good run, sorry. Yeah, monster rounds would not be bad. Holiday have it? Holiday does not. I guess you're playing that angle just because it gives you height for a ground strike. I guess that makes sense. Although at that point, shouldn't you play the science? You can wall bounce and get more height? Because you kind of... I feel like playing here, you lost height in the time. Like the time you were holding W, you lost fight. Or not height. Yeah, not fight. You lost height before you went for the ground strike. And then secondly, because if you played up here, you could get the wall bounce, which would give you even more for damage. Plus 0% win rate and deal an S please buff. Wait, that's a good point. Actually, that's a fair point. I mean, come with time thing, but you did not react to that Celeste 3 quickly enough. Okay. Yeah, also, well, I low-key think it would have been, like, sorry, I'm still going back to that play where you hit wave when you were healing riding. If you just give wave to Holiday, you could also use the movement speed from healing ride to go on an even longer box route. But I guess you need heal creeps. That was, no, you need heal creep. I still think Holiday should have hit wave, been the one to peak, but you do need heal creeps, so that makes sense. Let you stay. We're going for buffs, yep.
Celeste is on the bridge.
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind the theory. It kind of... I would go to the right or the right buff there personally, because like there's no buff that you're gonna take and Mina isn't. Every buff in the game is better on Mina. So like it's... I mean, I guess if you're waiting for... I guess you're waiting for strong side. Yeah, I guess I would have to hear comms there. If your comm is just to wait left side strong side, it's fine. But I'm pretty sure you guys had prio in the right lane too. Let me actually go back and look. Did we have good prio? Yeah, we had prio right side. Did we keep it? They could have rotated in. Yeah, they could have rotated left. Okay, that's fine actually. Yeah, they were on the other buff. Never mind. Okay. If you had prior right side, I would have just gone right buff, but you did not. 5 minutes. I mean, you wanted a gank angle. This is a decent, like, long box route angle. Yeah, if you, like, right now, I mean, you wanted a gank angle, you shove wave into tower, you took, like, 5% of its HP. If you had just done, like, you know, this classic box route, I'm sure, I mean, you know, I'm sure you know the one. Then you ended up on bridge. Like, and looked for a gank. Like, we'll see. But if they're still this positioned up in, like, 5 seconds, it would have been a really good angle.
You think I'm gonna slow down? I've got bad news for you.
Let's see. Okay, they dove your graves. Yeah, there would have been an angle. There would have been a good angle. Oh, maybe they wouldn't have. They're both healthy, to be fair. Yeah, to be fair, they're both healthy, actually, so there wouldn't have been an angle. Oh, you see... Well, you didn't go to a lane. I guess you're saying when you will roam. Okay, to be fair, there wasn't an angle since your graves got dove, and they're very behind. To be fair, maybe you shouldn't even gank that lane, because it's losing. That was really, that was very interesting bluffing tactics. I like that a lot. I think that's like obviously only thing that's going to be allowed in Eternus, but because you threw him so far back, they didn't route behind Veil because they just assumed someone from your right lane was routing over to cut them off. Okay. Okay, now yeah, this is the box route. I actually don't know if you look for a gank on this lane. I know I also thought you ganked this lane, but I don't think you do. I guess you have ult advantage. I think you look left lane, to be honest. Oh, the buff. Oh, I see, I see. I think you look left lane. Because, like, this gank can go so poorly when you're this behind. They are, like, so fed on your teammates. Up 2k apiece. Well, Bebop's up 2k. Haze is only up 1. Like, I would make my way looking towards left lane and not right lane. Because, especially without ult. Yeah, without ult, I wouldn't even look for a gank. Well, you could look, again, you 100% cannot gank the right lane without ult. But even realistically, I would much prefer to gank the left lane. You kind of just sack right and sack the right side of map. Okay. Same thing. And you're looking for timers to roam. Like, this is the timer instead of looking to harass. Yeah, we're just gonna die. Yeah, I mean, unlucky you got pixel canceled on your 2. But that was like a perfect time to look towards the left. Well, maybe not perfect because you didn't have ult, but at the very minimum, that was a good time to box her out. Unless you see Pocket in another lane, or Paradox, obviously, you can't really like go for that kind of siege. Like now, we're just gonna take the tower, and it's great because we've killed them both. I don't think we've seen them use boost, so we have to assume they both have boost, but we still should be able to kill it. Just keep your 2 charges up to get out. You should parry in melee. 100% you need to roll into tower, parry melee here. Flog comes out too early. You should wait until wave's there, so you can flog both the tower and wave. Yeah, Paradox makes it back in time because he didn't melee tower. One of you needs to parry tower there and melee it. Like, you're losing a lot of damage by not. And you're you're in a tiny bit of danger of getting rotated on, but with your 2, it's not that much danger. Yes, you're low stamina and you want to save the stamina regen, but you had a stamina in the bag. You have 2 stamina in the bag. You use 1, you have 1 stamina plus 2 grapples. Like, you're fine if one person ganks you. I would definitely melee the tower there. Also, is this a Silence Wave game? Silence Wave obviously Giga into Pocket. Not that crazy, no one else in their team. I mean, Haze Sleep is going to be scary when we ult. Okay, oh. That's unfortunate. Look at this. Full HP, ground strike, we just get swapped in one shot. Yeah, I don't think this is bad. It's unfortunate Pocket just one shots us. Yeah, you don't expect this last skank. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Moving left side to clean up. This is, I'm not gonna slow down. This is good. Ow. Oh, she got a heal creep. This is an over chase. Well, like, actually, no, I have old health bars on. Wait, why the fuck do I have old health bars on? What the fuck? Anyway, I don't think you have kill potential on her here. Like, at the point where she got heal creep, you kind of just have to let her. Let's not look at this. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think at the point where she got heal creep out, you just kind of need to leave. Yeah, this is a sunk cost chase. Yeah. It gets worse. Okay. Like, your misses 2. You're getting wave prow. You're gonna get heal creep. I mean, this is good so far. How much map information do we have? We see 3 on map. Just hit tower. I mean, this is fine. I'm curious how it can get worse. That's my jam side. That's my jam side. Like I could have killed with Drifter running under 2. I mean, I think Drifter was too far back. Realistically, she just egoed you and stayed, but she should have just like... Okay, say you had landed your ground strike on her, right? And you had chunked her to like, you know, 10% HP, 20% HP. Like, she's just gonna leave. The only reason Drifter had a chance to 2 her there was because you missed, so she walks back up. But if she was lower, she just wouldn't have walked back up, right? You need to do the movement here. At this level, 100% you need to be wall bouncing off of this wall to speed up your earn run. Oh, yeah, we get stopped for it too. Did they get earned? That was, wait, what happened here? Oh, you missed the wall bounce. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, it's a bit of a knowledge check, but you just got to also remember that you can now... Well, okay, I think the main issue is you aren't doing the route. Because if you did the route, you just would have come to this cache from the air and she would have been able to stop you. That being said, also an issue is, like, don't forget you can melee the Urn pickup off them now. So if they're picking up Urn, just spam light melee them and they can't parry. And it will stop, like, cancel their Urn pickup, which would have stopped her from picking it up there. You kind of tried to initially, but then you stopped when she was picking it up, the second, well, not the second time, the first time. Yeah, I hate this shit. I would be screaming at my Graves on mic right now, I'm gonna be honest. We just get hexed. Your movement's a little rough, but not that bad. And then Graves just ensue. Yeah. Okay, to be fair, I think the one... Obviously, there's some minor movement mistakes, but I think the major movement mistake you did was using a stamina to get up here. Using a stamina to get up here sealed your fate. Again, to be fair, you are getting griefed by your Graves, not giving you grapple. And I made... My original main was Lash, and this shit would drive me insane. When you would be like 2 pixels away from getting out, and they just wouldn't fucking walk back to give you a grapple. Spirit Shredders, interesting. This is the... You're really looking Spirit Shredders? Oh yeah, you said Mystic Shot's better, but you can't aim, so you go Spirit Shredders, right? That was what you said. I remember you talking about this a while ago. Yeah, okay. Light melee is not worth. It's on a full rotation. You just heavy melee this one. You then sync them up. You get buffs. Again, the way I look at if I light melee vending machine was, would you detour 3 seconds to, like in your current spot, would you detour 3 seconds to get 5 golden statue? Well, hit 5 golden statues, getting actually it'd be 6, getting 4 buffs. No, it'd be 7. Hit 7, like a cluster of 7 golden statues. And the answer in that situation is most assuredly yes. Also, you could have just fenced under there. I respect it's Paradox actually. It's smart to hide. Not realize that was that the Paradox had swap, but I guess she just literally always has swap, so I should be expecting that. What's her ult cooldown right now? 60? Yeah, cool. Also, is his name Mikhails or Mikhaelas? I've heard it both ways, and I've never known which way to say it, but I've never heard anyone tell me which way is the correct way to say it. Okay. Yeah, we're going Headhunter. Finish from Michael. Oh, I see. Okay. 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 I think you missed your wall bounce, but obviously that's... Oh. Yeah, I think you low-key need to hit them. The like explore New York. Your movement's looking a little sloppy.
Pull back.
Mikhails. Okay, it's a Euro thing. Okay. Mikhails, okay. Yeah, the movement's looking a little rough though. I low-key think you need time in the explore the map tool. Mike Moore, easy. That would be the American way of saying it. A little slow to push this wave. Not that big a deal, but should just be immediately pushing the neutral wave. I'm trying to focus on your movement. I want to see if I can see any specific issue. You are stam dumping a little bit. Okay, we let it get back though. I mean, this is a good fight. They're fighting way in front of wave. Our whole team is reinforcing. Okay, again, I'm just gonna start mentioning really minor movement things because you're at a point where you know the core move mechanics. You should have corner boosted off of this when you were sliding by. Should have wall bounced off of this. Paradox no ult. You should be looking for one yourself. Kind of missed the opportunity to ult when they separate. Counterspell good this game? Can you reliably counterspell pocket ult? If so, you should 100% buy counterspell this game into Paradox, what's her name? Celeste 3, pocket ult, Bebop bombs. I mean, I've seen people, if you're good, you can counterspell Haze Sleep too, just off the audio of her throwing dagger. I've seen a lot of people react to that. Those people are far better than myself. You just kite up an ult, right? Yeah, oh. I think, okay, I respect it. Insane we got the parry. Yep, I like that though. You just kite up, buy time. I wouldn't have re-engaged, but you know the limits of your character better than me. Okay. I don't mind counterspell enough for sure. Well, what can you reliably counterspell? Can you reliably counterspell? Because it's like, if you can't reliably counterspell, well, can you reliably counterspell Drifter ult, Pocket ult, and Haze Sleep? Like, where does the line get drawn in what you can't counterspell?
Holiday provides.
Actually, yeah, 18k, huh? It is honestly crazy coaching like I forget when I'm coaching like an extremely. Oh, you can't wait, really? You can't counterspell Drifter ult? Drifter is like really easy. Drifter is significantly easier than Pocket ult. I highly recommend learning how to counterspell it. It seems difficult, but I promise if you just like hop in, like tell a friend to like Drifter ult you for like 10 minutes, you will like be able to reliably counterspell it. Because you have like, I mean, you realistically have two cues, the audio and the visual, but the audio of Drifter ult, it's so easy. Like I just played Street Brawl for a while, and I got so with Pocket, and I got so reliable at casing Drifter ult. It only took me like 4 games against Drifter. I always thought it was too difficult, but it's actually so easy. Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. If you can counterspell Pocket ult, you definitely should be like almost perma buying it into Pocket. And then yeah, Haze Sleep is like, I mean, that is, I don't know. You have to be like you in your early 20s to be able to do that, to be honest. I don't think if you're over 24 you can do that, but I have seen some, like I'm pretty sure Cosmetical can do it really well. It's like insane to watch. I watch him reliably case Haze Sleep just off the audio. It's like that is actually some of the most mechanically impressive shit I've seen in my life. Okay, anyway, walk back in. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck he does that. That is like, anyway, I'll get back in, but it is, yeah, like genuinely insane. You're farming because you're on the other side of the map for the action. Okay, I don't like you defensively farming here. You see 3 on map, they have 2 dead. You should be stealing their farm. I don't mind just farming because you're not near the action, but you need to be stealing farm right now. And denying enemy farm instead of securing your own while they're showing a ton on map. Feel sick. Why do I feel so sick recently? Ugh. I guess I just haven't been eating well. Catching up with me. Yeah, and now I also like, I like the initial call to farm, but you can't rotate in after you farm. You're not rotating with a major bag, but it still is the philosophy of you're rotating with a bag. And then also the fight's already over, right? If you ran in initially, I still prefer you stealing farm. However, if you really wanted to get to this fight and you ran in initially, it'd be okay. But farming and then running in is really bad. Yeah, we secure our farm. Should grab. You should be kiting, like instead of kiting to the left and out, you should kite to the right and out so you get that weapon damage buff. Because you're on the damn phone all the time. True. Actually, like, bro, I fucking like, oh my god, yeah, that hits a little too close to home with my upbringing. I think you could have made it in time. Yeah, I assume it's just a replay thing. I assume he's diagonal dashing every time. It's just a replay thing.
The rejuvenator is descending.
You're grieving yourself with how you go for this flog. If you could flog all these minions from right, like if you just walked here, you could flog and then drop down. Do you have fast zip also? Oh wait. Oh, you don't have fast zip either? Come on, you gotta get fast zip set up. I mean, yeah, this fight's bad. You're just backpedaling. Yep. I'm not a bug abuser. Ah, it's not a bug. Well, I guess it probably is a bug, but it's not no config. Come on. This fucking everyone's doing it. I guarantee you, fucking. God damn it, I forgot his name right here. Mikhails has it set up. I want to watch him hit his zip. I guarantee you he has it set up. Okay. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know. I gave them, I didn't start doing it. I gave them 4 months to patch it. 4 months it doesn't go unpatched. At that point, it's free game. That's my, well, I think it's 3 months is kind of my mentality. If it's a bug, they have 3 months to patch it. If they're not patching it at that point, I'm just assuming it's here to stay. Like, it has been a known bug for forever. Must be here to stay at this point. He plays under the name Coffee now. Well, it's not. It's just an you can exclamation point fast zip. It's just an auto config that you have to set up. I might make a video on it. He's a really old pro player. He was like one of the best Deadlock players, but he, I guess, retired. Basically, he chose school over Deadlock, which, you know, obviously is the smart call. And then there's another kid who plays Deadlock. I won't say who, but he dropped out of high school to pursue a Deadlock career, which is probably the worst thing you can possibly do for your future. But, you know, why not drop out of fucking high school sophomore year to pursue a Deadlock career because you have some minor amount of success in the fucking pre-alpha? Okay. Is that legal in the US? Well, his parents. If your parents say you can drop out, then yes. Actually, I don't know exactly. I think he might technically be homeschooled. I did that for a bit. It was like a point in my, when I moved to California, I missed the entire second semester of 8th grade, and I was like technically homeschooled, but I didn't do shit. It's not Lomain. I think Lomain, how old? Lomain looks like he's 19 or like 20. I don't think Lomain's still in high school. It is not a pro player who streams. Like you, I mean, yeah. I actually don't even remember. I remember one of the players, but I don't remember which one it is. So I'm also not saying his name to like protect him or anything. I'm saying his name because I can't 100% remember which name it is. Hey, Pierre. Okay, lock in. I'm fucking spacing out. I mean, it's initial catch. You guys are down. Your team's here. You see silver on map. Silver is a problem. Yeah, you look to set up with ult. You just have to wait for Haze to use sleep, and then you have a good ult. This is a... Well, I would have ulted there, honestly. I think you could have gotten the Paradox and the Haze, and because Haze is lassoed and Paradox used ult, it's like one of your only good opportunities to ult. Yep. With what ult? Oh, that's a good point, actually. You know what? That's a fair point. That is a fair point. Holy shit! Is it bomb Bebop? What the fuck? Okay, no, he's not bomb. He just has a couple bomb items. It's fucking Shred Bop. I hate Shred Bop. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're stalling. You could... Nah, she's drawing back to her team and he cannot kill. Yeah. That being said, she doesn't have furry mode, so she's not that... Flaming, by the way. This guy was just flaming, by the way. That guy was just flaming his team. He walked back in with silver ult on cooldown. By the way. That's a... Well, okay, I'm not trying to flame. That guy's like 20x better than I'll ever be, but he's also a pro player. So, like, you know. Listen, gloves are off once he flamed his team. We get our item. Unstop. Yeah, fair enough. It's gonna allow you to ult a lot better. Looks like we're gonna use it right now, actually. You're forcing the ult out. I see so many lashes do this. There's no reason to force the ult. There is no one below you. You are absolutely just forcing the ult for no reason. It was really bad. But yeah, I mean, also that's Silver's weakness right now, right? As much as Silver's OP, her weakness is once she's out, like once she's on that 30-second ult cooldown. Fucked up bad by going around. Yeah, because you couldn't zip momentum cancel. Yeah. But once Silver's out of furry mode, she is highly punishable. But it's just very rare that you actually survive long enough. But like, it's very rare that team fight lasts to her getting out of furry mode. They go back, but they just said in their wildcard. Yeah, I mean, they just, because your team was dead. That's kind of like, it's okay. So this is kind of a solo queue concept where they will quite often greed after they kill Walker in that situation because they've already killed. Oh, we think we have counterspell. Unlucky. Because they've already insane that that's actually allowed. How is that allowed, by the way? I think Paradox is looking real fair, guys. Because they have a player advantage, they're quite often going to greed the fight after. You just kind of got, like, I don't know. Again, this won't happen if this was like a scrim game, but in solo queue, people just, when you have dead teammates, they always want to greed the fight after the walker, even though it's like the wrong play. Even though the correct play is that they back out there. No, I mean the old. Well, I'm more talking about the fact that the fact that she presses carbine and she flies across the map. The ult is fine. Like that was fine. Like that was a good play on the Paradox's part. I'm more talking about the fact that the Paradox can press carbine and just go flying past 3 of your teammates with 0 counterplay. Like that shit is really cool and balanced. I mean, it's a good angle. Yeah, we see too. This is a really good fight, actually. Yeah, unfortunately, there isn't more. We didn't. I mean, okay, oh. Yeah, so minor notes of we did know the Silver Rod counterspell since she counterspelled us before, and you could have just full held the ult. I'm pretty sure. She did counterspell a little late. The camp span respawned right on top of you. Oh, that's hilarious. I didn't even see that. I mean, to be fair, it's not really Graves' fault. You don't need to. Oh, dude, no, you have full base up. You don't need to fight this. Saying you get one. Oh, I mean, that was worth. I don't think that should have been allowed, though. I mean, I get you have unstop, but with 0 teammates coming nearby, I think, in theory, I think you should just give that. Oh, yeah, your whole team dies for no reason, too. That feels bad. Oh, actually, no, not for reason. They got the reaches off. Wow, that actually worked out really well. I think, in theory, you should give that, though. It's like, even with unstop, like, you jumping into 4 of them alone, so even with unstop, statistically, you shouldn't get a rejuve. I mean, yeah, well, I mean, it looked clean, don't get me wrong. Oh, we sync on vending machines, huge. I think you fucked it up there. I'm not gonna lie, I think you stalled between... Did you not hold the melee key? Come on, you gotta trust yourself to hold the melee key there. Looked like you stuttered for a second, which almost griefed you. You got it, but it looked like you like your last melee. There was like a couple of frames where it didn't look like you immediately initialized your second melee. Again, I mean, I know that doesn't sound major, but I've been griefed by that shit so many times. Like, you just have to trust yourself to hit it if you're syncing him up. Maybe all along is hitting hard. You force that out. I love new rewind smile. Okay, wait. Most efficient way to get doubles? You just farm it normally, and if the initial one you hit needs to rotate, you melee the second one to sync them up. Otherwise, you just farm it normally. It's actually less efficient to sync them up. I think you forced it. I think you forced the issue. If you held this for literally 0.2 more seconds, that's a 3-man. Maybe pocket case, but you could have gotten haze in that 100%. I've never had a chili dog. I don't like fucking... Well, to be fair, I've never had a good corn dog. What's it called? Corn dog? Is it called corn dog? What's it called? Yeah, corn dog. I've only had like shitty ones from like school lunches, so to be fair, I'm kind of biased in like not liking that. It was like a school lunch one that I've had. Yeah, I mean, I think that was a major like rushing your ult though. Okay, I think there is actually a couple ult notes. Or like forcing and rushing. Also, when you know someone has counterspell like Silver, you just kind of hold the ults to max duration on top of them, and so often you'll get the pull after they counterspell. We will just instant counterspell. Okay. I don't even know where I would try it. Okay. Wait, what is happening here? Sorry, I just like completely spaced out. They dropped Urn. Oh, they see the camps disappearing off map. You do see Pocket running at you, to be fair. Yeah, that being said, this is fine. You just drop out. Why is your holiday going in? Why are we going in? There's no Urn. They dropped Urn. Why are we just dying? For fun. What? Oh, never mind. That holiday champ is fair. Never mind. Wait a second. Oh, holiday actually gets a kill. Okay, wait. Never mind. I mean, yeah, you're playing safe because you want to ult, but you don't have unstop. There we go. I mean, that was a perfect ult. Well, yeah, that was a perfect ult. You were moving too, so like, good. But like, low key, why wasn't that all your ults? You just hold it. Uppercut, resetting bebop hook, looking real fair. Yeah, it's fine. I think the silence wave would actually be really strong this game. Like, yeah, I honestly think, okay, one thing people don't think about silence wave for is it's fantastic for baiting spell breaks. Illness first four picks, Abram, Silver, Celeste, and Shiv. Yeah. I mean, again, Abram, Silver, Celeste is not surprising at all. They were rotating in. Last time it was Venator, now it's Shiv. Well, Shiv was banned last game, to be fair. I'm surprised Celeste isn't getting banned. I think that's the only thing that's surprising me. But like, I think one thing people, obviously Silence Wave like great in a pocket for denying pocket case, but also like you can pop. Is Bebop the only one with spell break? Okay, Bebop's the only one with spell break, but if we start seeing more spell breaks popping up, like you can just pop it with Silence Wave, which makes it really valuable for denying, like, you know, denying spell breaks. Yeah, I'll look at the, after this game, I'll look at the whatever the draft was, because I am curious. Oh, am I streaming 2 hours? Okay. I do have time for an analysis, but I'm not feeling... I think I'll do another review after this, and then if I feel like doing analysis, I will, because I am also feeling... not sick, but not good.
We need to press the advantage.
When I press the advantage. Okay. Feeling off, yeah, that's a good way to put it. That's the not even good way of putting it. That's the way a normal person would put it. God damn, spider sense. That being said, holy shit, you're routing this urn so insanely aggressively. Like, it was a really cool dodge. It's a bait though, no? No world is not a bait. Not a bait. Okay, let's go take our last ult and win. Oh. Why is your Mina mad at your teammates? I don't think that's a like. Okay, that sucks. The vision's good. Bebop being there is very surprising. Well, I'm trying to debate if you're initial routing. He shouldn't predict you routing like that. I mean, to be fair, I think you should route through here, but it's also, like, it's fine. Either way is, like, I think of same efficiency. The only reason I prefer routing through mid is because then you get height for your ults. No, but we dropped Urn and we were equally close from the entrance to the left and equally close from the side entrance. We just got unlucky. Bebop was standing there. I mean, it's just good game sense. Fucking every Bebop main gets reported because they have good game sense. Again, OBT is the prime example of like a Bebop who literally got banned from DLNS just because his game sense was good. But that being said, I think it was literally a 50-50 of which way you went, and I would have gone to mid personally. So I think, again, I don't think it's objective you should have gone through mid, but I'm just more surprised that Bebop's there. I think it's much more subjective of which way you choose. Anyway. Sounding like Vegas there. Careful. Okay. That bomb is hitting really hard. Yeah, counterspell would just do wonders this game. Big. I mean, it's a big ult. We get to live too. Huge. Oh my god, this game goes on for a while. What the fuck? 45-minute game? Holy. Okay, what was I thinking? I was saying something before and I completely spaced out. Fuck. Oh, the mid. I mean, the mid contest was fine though. I do think it's obviously the call to turn back. Oh, the biggest issue with fucking high elo right now is like every motherfucker has an ego. It's actually insane. Like, you can't play an E6 game without like everyone egoing each other. It's actually the fucking worst. It, like, I don't know. They need to, like, I don't even know what you do to get rid of everyone's ego, but like, maybe you just chat ban people. Low key. Maybe you just fucking chat ban the egoers. Like, there should be a pop-up that says it's okay your mom didn't love you when someone egos you. I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Where's that warp still made it? If that's me and I warp like that, I still get hit by Walker Stomp. Okay. I mean, yeah. This is good. How much time do we have to end? I think. Do you get full on? Okay, you don't pull back. What? What? What is this shit? You just take a shrine. Shrines are valuable now. You at least take one shrine. I think you can take two. I agree with the philosophy you can't knock their patron. You 100% can take a shrine. 100%. Again, keep in mind, after the changes, shrines now get super minions in one lane. 2 get super minions in all lanes. Like, that's huge. Okay, maybe you couldn't have gotten 2 shrines. You definitely could have knocked patron. You could have taken a shrine. This is before the patch. Okay, that makes sense. I still think you take a shrine, though. Just believe me, don't look it up. Oh, okay. Alright, see, I mean, to be fair, you didn't make the call. That's like your Yamato griefing. But it still feels really bad. Oh my god, she has 16 deaths. Oh, holy shit, everyone on your team is dying so much. The fuck?
Paradox is on the roof.
Everyone in the lobby is dying so much. I'm starving. You when I pull back? Good old. Do you both have counterspell too? It does. How many spell break? 3 counterspells on the table. 4 counterspells on the table. How many spell breaks? 1 spell break, 4 counterspells. Interesting. I mean, to be fair, there's not much you can do against counterspell. Besides hold your ult. Honestly, sleeper meta, go duration on Lash when you're into a ton of counterspells. I'm only partially joking. You go duration on Lash, and then you just hold your ult for max duration, and everyone instant counterspells, and you're fine. Yeah, man. Keep typing, little bro. Keep typing. He has good souls, by the way. Anyway, sorry. No flame. Sorry, I just, like... Igor is annoying me so much. Like, he's not wrong, but it just, like, annoys the fuck out of me. Be like... I don't know. Laney kills one. Oh, unlucky. I mean, yeah, we'll get the kill, but unlucky he got a rejuve. Glad we buffed Silver, by the way. I mean, this is a really good fight, actually. This is a fantastic fight. How the fuck did they live? That should have been a really good fight. Wait, I want to look if you did anything wrong here. Your team, obviously, something went extremely wrong, because this fight should be amazing. Obviously, Silver's just, like, OP as shit, don't get me wrong. But, like, what goes wrong here? You 2's out, you don't counter to her to keep height. Your team is just, like, doing nothing. Yeah, we're just kind of doing nothing. I think your biggest issue there was that you didn't 2 to mirror her when she 2'd, but that's not really your fault. Oh, what is that happening? I mean, Silver no ults. Yep. Why? Okay, just a question. Why are you in the habit of like swerving as you ult? Or sorry, not as you ult, as you ground strike. Is it because when you ground strike, you've been consistently getting hit by like haze sleeps or whatever to stop you? So you've gotten in the habit of that to dodge abilities? Okay, yeah, that is it. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm just curious. Okay. It's an interesting philosophy. I might start again, this is why I like coaching like over high level players, because I also learn shit. Like I might start recommending that to, well, I probably wouldn't recommend it till I'm coaching another Eternus Lash, but worth knowing. Yeah. Okay, to be fair. Uh-oh. Okay. I'd be careful though. That Celestial is still gonna hit you. Yeah, you need to walk away from Graves. I was gonna say, there we go. Bro, what is that noise? Is that Celestial making that noise? I thought that was something IRL. It's like a fucking tea kettle IRL. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense with the movement.
Pull back.
More just curious about like recommending it.
Pull back.
Yeah, man. Oh, play most broken hero in the game. Flame your team for not doing as well as most broken hero in the game. It's a classic. It's a certified classic. Oh. Anyway. Volleyball tournament in spawn, low key. Silver healing tempo? Probably salt locked. It's the same thing as like Victor, where you don't want to buy that item on them, but if you're salt locked, you don't want to sell healing booster. That'd be my guess. What the fuck is this fight? Wait, what is this fight? So what is this whistling? What is this new sound effect that's just like a whistling? I actually hate this. Okay, what happens? Armina just goes in for fun? And then she gets swapped out of ults, and then solo. Okay, to be fair, they dumped a bunch of ults on her. To be fair, this fight actually isn't bad. Yeah, but they just counterspell. It's the ball. Sounds awful. I hate that sound. Yeah, I know it wasn't really your fault. I actually don't think that fight's bad after Mina died, because even though Mina died, they dumped so much on her. Oh, the movement. Oh, the movement. Yeah, I mean, you gotta be wall bouncing off of this to get yourself out. I genuinely hate everything about Celeste. Okay, but you got it. But I'm not wrong. That noise is like actually like annoying. That noise is like, am I actually like alone in thinking that like I hate that noise? It sounds like a dog whistle. Did you just buy a Spellbreak? You didn't just buy a Spellbreak, right? Okay, no. We didn't buy anything. Is it not a refresher cell right now? Your team's infighting big. Respect to the Mina though. I think you have to refresher cell. Like I sell, I don't know what I sell, but are they backing off? Oh, they're respecting. Okay. Okay, I guess this worked out. Yeah, I mean, I'm surprised they respected. Oh, I'm shocked you got him. He has counterspell, by the way. I mean, I think that ult's really bad, I'm gonna be honest. You could have grabbed Zip, too. Did you get shot before you could grab Zip? Oh my god. I love new rewind. Okay. You aren't yeah, you're not in combat. Yeah, you could have grabbed Zip after you popped Unstop. That would have gotten you the same distance as Warpstone, but you would have been a pixel further. Yeah, especially because you're unstopped, you can't really get punished for grabbing Zip. 100% you should have done that. Would have gotten you the distance you need, then you could have ZMC'd to get like a really big ult. Instead of just killing their fucking... Honestly, like... Well, actually, killing the Silver is super important, because once she's dead, she's gonna start typing to her teammates and inflict mental damage. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Come on. Come on, start typing, start typing. This is like fucking Jackley saying he like solo targets Metro because when Metro dies he flames his teammates. and it just nets him wins. Emotional damage, exactly. I haven't watched that guy's skits in so long. I used to watch him a lot. Okay, you just hit the wave. I don't know why we're walking back there. It doesn't matter that much, but like you still should just be shoving forward. She isn't typing. I'm shocked. Maybe she's saying something in voice chat. Alright.
Good job, everyone.
Wow, no typing. 2 ganks on him and it's over. Yeah, I've heard streets are saying. Interesting. I mean, Jamside was typing a lot to those teammates.
Too easy.
Ain't gonna be big. Okay. What's stat line look like? How did you get MVP? I guess you were highest damage. Yeah, I guess you did do a lot of damage. I guess it's just the infinite assists. Anyway, as far as the notes, first off, you weren't doing enough box routes in lane, especially pre 5 minutes where you have a lot of time. You said you couldn't really find windows to gank. It's because when you got shoved, you weren't getting box routes, which felt really bad. I just got money from living. I see. But you weren't, you kind of missed the opportunity by not doing, like, there was 2 different times you tried to hit their tower when you should have done box routes because they were both alive, and then also there was that point where you just farmed the tier 1 when you could have integrated some boxes as well. Make sure, I mean, yeah, you'd also need to be melee and guardians. Melee and guardians does so much damage, which there was 2 different, like, times you were sieging and you did not roll into melee the guardian, which just lost you a lot of damage. Yeah, again, I honestly do think you need to, like, hit the, I don't know, a bit of the, like, movement range and just spend more time in the explore the map tool and just getting used to your wall bounces. Because the movement did feel a little bit sloppy, which I think if you, are continuing to want to improve, that is going to be it's going to start being more and more of a, what's what I'm looking for? Sandbag, I guess? Like, it's going to keep you down more and more. And League Brain Dead? Oh, the thing is, I also used to think that shit. I also used to coach saying that shit, but it's actually not. It's actually better to just kill. I used to be the exact same way, but it's actually better to just parry and kill the Guardian. Because meleeing does so much. If meleeing didn't do so much, it'd be better to leave it, but again, I used to be of the exact same philosophy, and then I was like, damn, it just doesn't. Meleeing just does too much damage to avoid it. Oh yeah, we're doing another coaching session. Might do an analysis session as well. We'll see how I'm feeling after the coaching session. Also, yeah, you need a counterspell game. Counterspell would have done wonders. I really recommend learning the fast zip, fast zip if you want the like the auto exec command to run. Would have saved you once and just helps a lot. I think your ults got better at the end, but you had an issue where you're either just like insta ulting or forcing your ults. Oh my god, shut up, Lash. And then also you were kind of just, what's the other one? Oh yeah, forcing ults, where you just kind of ult before seeing the enemies and end up being bad. There was one more ult note. Oh, and then also I unironically think buying duration on this hero is not bad if everyone has counterspell and you just hold the ult for forever and you wait for them to all like use their counterspell. Again, it's not that letting troopers die isn't valuable, it's that the melee damage you do to towers is so significant. Like, in theory, if you couldn't melee towers, then yes, you wouldn't parry them if you want to let minions die. But you lose out on so much damage by not meleeing the guardians that it's not worth it. In most contexts, and also this is obviously more of a subjective opinion. I haven't heard many other coaches talk on this. Okay, and then finally, that not getting a shrine was pretty troll in that base siege. Okay. Let me get another raffle up. What? Wait, what? I just saw preset lane social raffle. Reset 1. Okay. Ow. I actually might need to take a day off soon. I feel like I'm fucking breaking. Okay, is this like a thing other people get? Like my upper gum, like right here where my gums would be, it like hurts. It's like sore. But it's not my actual gum. It's like by the fucking, I don't know, where the roof, where it meets your mouth. Also, my fucking jaw feels bad. I 100% want to leave in like 5 seconds, but whatever. Did I animation cancel my flog? Oh, you set the off. Oh, I actually did not know you could do that. You could animation cancel them. Interesting. Is stat locker down? You can, if you need to manually adjust the match ID, you just click the bar at the top right of stat locker and tell you how. God damn. Wanna leave now? Could not tell you why he does that. He never stays in here, but he will not stop scratching the door until I open it, so. Reference something's wrong, try to get in, it told me I already entered. Then you entered. It just, sometimes that means you entered. If it says you already entered, you entered. It just sometimes says something's wrong even though it accepts the match ID. I don't know why. I could just be from sleeping strange, especially in cold weather. Interesting. It's like right here. Like a little light tingle, like right. I guess it's not jaw, it's like, well, it's like the muscle by your jaw. I don't know what it's called. Ow. Okay. Damn, I don't know. Fucking falling apart. High key. Can't even see the website. Is Statlocker bricked? Might be down. Let's see. What's up for me? Maybe just try opening a different browser, reloading, clearing your cookies. Any of those things might work. Okay. Is 7 really dominating low elo? I was like, I opened Statlocker and it said he has like one of the highest win rates in the game. Yeah, Unk's falling apart. But like, I don't know. Doesn't seem like there's anything crazy. Like, I feel like I haven't seen 7 running any lobbies. Maybe I'm just wrong though. Okay. I need to get, what do I need to do? I have a YouTube review from yesterday. I don't need a YouTube review. I have to record footage tonight. I want to fucking take a break, but I gotta record. Probably gotta record a couple things realistically. Fuck. Thank you for the follow. M-Tweens? Welcome, welcome. I'm probably butchering that, but welcome. I still need to get fucking stroke on that. Was there not enough stroke on the alerts? I thought I put it on, but I couldn't read the name just off the on screen. Review on me got a shit ton of comments. Is that the, you're the Apollo reviewee? And yeah, I don't know, I guess just, or sorry, not the Apollo review, the Silver reviewee. And I guess it was just because I said fucking, I think Silver should have a weak lane. People, there was a lot of discussion about that. But yeah, I don't know why it was interaction bait, but it was. My friends I introduced the game into hate 7 and think he's OP because of the ult. I mean, the ult is OP if you don't buy knockdown, but like, you just buy knockdown. Oh, well, let me look at the draft from, the second draft from Deadlock Night Shift. Oh, Loki, what? Oh. W. Wait, this is the second time Loki's beat Leviathan, isn't it? Mina ban, Rem ban, and then, yeah, first, yep. Oh, Venator's fit. Okay, so it looks like the general consensus is like the insanely OP heroes of the game right now. Mina, Abram, Celeste, Shiv, Silver, Billy, Venator. Oh, let's be fair, Billy wasn't drafted this game. Well, my point is like that shouldn't last that long. Like, sure, a fucking initiate and like ritualist player doesn't buy knockdown, but like surely by like emissary you're buying knockdown, right? Rem ban has surprised me. Rem is OP as shit. Rem is so fucking broken. I don't think he's more broken than Silver or Celeste. Don't get me wrong, but again, it's the classic. First pick doesn't want to ban any of the Hitlers, so that second pick can't ban the Hitlers. You know? Silver just fucking wins the game now. Why would they buff Silver? I don't understand. It's mind-boggling to me that they buff Silver. Okay. Oh yeah, let me get. Oh, it's just who won the raffle? I can't read that from here. Oh, is it Billy? That's like Billy? Oh shit, we were just talking about him. Okay. Let this be like a fucking low-level review so I can relax from doing this fucking sweaty reviews. Come on. Come on. A4. Okay, that's not bad. I think they should buff silver more. Oh gods. I mean, it's crazy they nerfed Apollo into Oblivion, where he's not even getting picked now, by the way.
It's only a matter of
Oh, he's
time.
not even getting fucking picked in the LNS. Like, oh, man. Again, I do think his 3 needed a nerf. I 100% agree, but like, high nerf his ult so much. What was I gonna check? I want to check his win rate on Statwalker after the nerfs. Statwalker, Heroes, Apollo, Hero Library. I go to Apollo. Where do I see win rate? Why does the top build not put a point into his 1? Why does the top build start 3? Oh, it's common ability order. Okay, yeah, because people are griefing. I mean, hell, you know, to be fair, I did that first. Where do I see a stupid fucking win rate? Oh, it's here. Okay, okay. Holy shit, it is not good. He is not even on here. Why is he not even on here? Wait, why is he not even on here? Oh, okay. Why is he? I still need to turn that down even more. That is so loud. Why is he not even on here? I think it's just a 50% win rate over the past 24 hours. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. I turn it down even more now? Okay, parry coming up. Or I just need to turn it down for myself. I might just need to turn it down for myself, which I don't know how I do. Fuck it, I'm just turning it down. Alright, that's way quieter, but that should be better. Yeah, that's way fucking better for me. Okay. I set at 59% win rate in E6 because no one picks them. Low data. And like if just E6s are playing him and like no fucking and they're consistently I think is most heroes like in E6 are gonna have high win rates because most people who are queuing in E6 are gonna be put in a lobby with E4s and then they're just gonna win. Like there's some characters like that are just gonna also I mean again 7 isn't like bad right now, but he's just not good. And I think it's just like low data though. Oh, I did not take the parry drill off screen, did I? Let me take that off. Let me take that away. Oh god. I guess jump scare you a little bit to activate the neurons. No, 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 no. It shouldn't be like when I'm alt tab doing something else. It shouldn't be like. I mean, again, I think it's louder for me than it is for you guys. I want to make that clear. I think it's louder for me, and that's why it's like affecting me. Why is 7 not good though? Cause fucking Curse just turns off all his abilities. You just press Curse on him and he's useless. Curse turns off his power surge. Curse turns off his ult. Like you have to play in Ball Max because Curse exists and Ball Max is just like eh. He's just like he's the only M1 that can't dominate in the end game because people just buy Curse for him. Okay. Curse is just such a fucking stupid fucking item. Oh my god. Oh, that item needs like a drastic rework. Again, I honestly like the idea of only being able to buy 1 curse, or maybe you just buy curse and like you do 0 damage then. You buy curse, you lose all your damage. I think that's fair since curse guarantees a kill in a fight, you lose yourself doing anything. Seems fair. Bit of a high-low thing, to be honest. Most people don't curse it. Oh, well, yeah, obviously that's like a higher-low thing. And generally, though, he does do well because people don't knock down him or curse him, but that's just like at the high level, it's bad. Oh. I always fuck up with that double jump. Still downloading? Oh my god. Fucking how long is this game? Either super long or is this just like a cross fucking map download? 35 minutes. No, just like a cross map download. Unlucky. Why is Wraith not playing a night shift? She's not like bad, but like Geist and Warden. Like Geist is just OP right now. Venator got buffed into being good. Like she's not bad. It's just there's just other M1s that are better, like Geist, Warden, Venator, and I think there's one more. Can't remember who off the top of the head though. Were they picked in this draft? Let's see. Oh, people are playing. Well, people are playing support Ivy. That's Haze supports. People are picking. Okay, I don't agree with picking Mirage or Wraith, to be honest. I think Wraith outclasses Mirage. But a lot of people like Mirage. I don't think you should cap an item, especially a support one, due to low players not learning it, and then you're turning. Well, okay, but there should really only be one support on a team, though. Maybe two. Like, the issue, I don't know. Again, I don't know how they balance it, but Curse is just, like, stupid. It is, like, broken right now. It just guarantees a kill. It's so absurd. Amina is not really an M1. She's more of, like, an off-carry Spirit Nuker. Same role as, like, Apollo, Pocket, Yamato. Well, Yamato kind of ventures more in frontline. I don't know, again, most heroes in this game can be put into like multiple categories, so it's kind of hard to lock them down. Oh yeah, also his fat ass head makes him worse. His fat fucking head. He just farm headshots on that guy. Okay. Yeah, could also not be point and click. Or you could just move slower so it's possible to like counterspell it, parry it, all that stuff. It also just has such a high travel time. And I hate the new feature where like if you put your camera next to walls, it will like phase through. I feel like it's so disconcerting to just like randomly see through the wall. Like that just looks bad. Hurts my eyes. I guess there's a way to turn it off. There we go. Ascendant. What hero are we on? Start recording, change rank, Ascendant. We are on Billy. Okay. I mean, yeah, Haze is like, I mean, pick Haze is good. Carry Haze tends to like hit a wall. Wraith is like, I mean, Wraith is not bad though. Wraith is fucking cancer. He just isn't like, he's just not the best M1 right now. Again, all the M1s are like not M1s. Like, guys should not be an M1. Warden, again, should just be a spirit hero. Like, the issue right now is all the good M1s are not actual M1s. So it feels really bad. A little overly aggressive. I mean, in theory, you have Page Barrier, but it's better to save Barrier for the wave, because now Page can't really hit the wave, which feels bad. You're also fighting a little too aggressively. Page put Barrier on cooldown, which puts you guys at a huge disadvantage for this fight. You seem to be putting a lot of respect. Thank you for the follow, Sage. Worth knowing this replay. Oh, worth knowing this replay is from me and Paige or Duokin. Okay, interesting. Yeah, Gun Warden just isn't fun to play and isn't fun to play against. But I mean, Geist is just way too tanky to be an M1 fundamentally. If you mean Wraith, sure, she's squishy, but she just has a fucking TP across the map that's unpunishable because, like, can we tell me why they changed it so Apollo Bolt doesn't refund the cooldown when cancelled, but Wraith TP still refunds the cooldown when cancelled? Like, an ability that's insanely, ridiculously free to cancel versus an ability that takes so much skill and outplay to cancel. Like, ugh. Yeah, Melee Life still makes sense. You're actually like, okay, to be fair, you're like a fucking war criminal for duo queuing Billy Page, though. Okay, we can probably start speeding up. Be careful, Paige used her roots. I mean, yeah, you just melee this guy. We a little bit over-respecting. When you have Blasted Pop, he doesn't have a parry, you can kind of just mog him. Yeah, we are kind of reviewing war criminals. When you have Blasted up, you should be meleeing wave. We got Prio, perfect time to do a box out right now. We have all our key abilities on cooldown, like Blasted, like Page Root, like our Page Barrier. We also have hard Prios, so yeah, I mean, I don't like sitting the tier 1. If you have your abilities up, I like sitting the tier 1, but with no abilities up, it's just better to box route because you aren't in a good spot to contest. I tried with one OS. Wait, what do you mean? Anyway, I don't quite know what you mean by that. The fuck was that dash? Fucking Scooby-Doo ass getaway. What was that? I mean, yeah, again, buying fine. Better to integrate box routes as you buy, but not that big a deal. Good wall jump.
Can someone help me with Shiv?
I mean, this looks fine. You have still want to come. Yeah, there's nothing like. I'm not saying anything egregious here. Looks fine. You're gonna respect because your page is dead. Should have confirmed those orbs. Feels bad. We basically gave it a double, or we should have given a double deny. Shouldn't be looking to go in right now. You want to clear wave first. You want to get your page back first, and then you can look for a fight.
An excellent choice.
Okay. Monster rounds. Sure. I mean, I don't think you need them, but I mean, sure. They're gonna. I mean, you know, obviously, monster rounds is a really strong lane item. You should be careful. Okay. Well, he just hinted. I was gonna. Well, never mind. I was gonna say you should be careful because they're gonna get ults before you, but if they just do that, they will not get ults before you. Oh. Any of you have any tech for pocket, by the way? I need like 15 seconds of filler tech. Not filler tech, but like 15 seconds more of tech for pocket. I've obviously mentioned like cloak casing. Good hyperline. Well, I guess it's not hyperline. Good vent stun. Cloak casing, reloading with case, all that shit. Movement's a little rough, and you really shouldn't be looking to turn. You do not, you know, you do not want to be looking to run from the fight. Okay. I mean, Lash has, I know Lash doesn't have ult. You need to be a little respectful because Lash is about to get ult online. Obviously, once Lash gets ult online, you can't really walk past the bridge. We're also missing, okay, he parries for fun. Oh, you should have meleeed him there. He wasted his parry and you had blasted up. You could have healed a ton if you just spam melee him. Oh wow, I did not realize they changed this room. They did this in the last patch, right? They added this like record shelf. I saw they added some like random ass candles in mid by the walker. They added these. Yeah, they're just here now. I did not know they added something actually useful like the record shelf. Okay, you waste ult for fun. You can re-engage with your ults. Yep, you should just ults. You should be popping your ult here to secure the kill. Yeah. You're denying You're denying Lash ground strike, or not ground strike. You're denying Lash. What the fuck is it called? Grapple. You're denying Lash grapple, and then also you're like making, you know, you're getting yourself damage, giving yourself pull, keeping them next to you. It all did come out a tiny bit late. Not fighting anymore with. I love when my 0-2 Lash blames his teammate. His first death was him just going in alone and dying. Oh god damn, I hate solo queue. Sorry, I can't. The average solo queue player just like needs love. What is he talking about? His dash? I'm assuming he means his 12-meter dash.
Apologies.
Okay. Alright, I get fucking sleepy. Ooh, fuck. I mean, nothing's happening in this lane. You're just kind of letting yourself get poked down, which feels really bad. God. Like what happens if you're 800 HP, you just eat a Lash Ground Strike, you kind of try to re-engage, you're not really backing off. You also need to be focusing Wave right now. I mean, I don't know what the fuck that ult is. But you're also not really focusing Wave right now, and then you're continuing the Ego, which gets you Lashed. I guess to be fair, you did miss the Ground Strike, but... Or not the Ground Strike, you did miss the wall jump. But it still feels a little bad. You know, you're just gonna boost reset. I mean, the issue there is you really just like let yourself get permanently poked down. Wait, how is the Shiv mad? The Lash got him to 1 HP. The Shiv had a terrible ult. Okay, so they're both just villains. Cool. Battle Vest is good here. I mean, Battle Vest is really strong on Billy. Normally you'll go like double Vest and Emblem. Reactive. I mean, I guess you're buying it for getting parried. But like, it's fine to go like Emblem and Vest. Even though they're like, you know, obviously a spirit heavy lane, Battle Vest is just like an OP item. That being said, you do kind of need both. Fine. You're not meleeing enough. I'm noticing a severe lack of light melee as play your blasted has popped. Like, we're not keeping our blasted up at all by meleeing. Ooh, and yeah, also parrying, like, okay, there's 2 times you should never light melee, which is never not melee. You should never melee off your 2 or melee off your ults. I was just always going to grief you. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're just kind of diving for no reason. Okay, you know, I'm doing the thing. I'm just going back fucking 20 years. Okay, yeah. What happened here? Okay, we ulted, dragged him in. And we just dive for no reason and die? Oh, we're sunk costing off the ult. I see. Yeah, I mean, that's just a bad dive. I mean, it's not a great page ult, but you're just kind of sunk cost chasing. Okay. That was a weird line. It's weird to hear the new characters call them for new heroes. It sounds so weird. Still gotta get used to all the lines. Yeah, you shouldn't. I mean, this is really bad. You keep re-peeking the Shiv when he has like. I mean, you re-peeked him when he had 2 knives on you. Now you're re-peeking him when he has 3. He could very easily like. He could have had another knife up there, and then he could have gotten 4 knives on you, which would have done a huge amount of bleed. You know, keep in mind, Shiv knife does amping bleed, so it's pretty. You do not want to let him keep stacking them. Okay. Yeah, you are 800 souls away from Vitality Spike. I would definitely go for it. Just buy like, I mean, extra health is so OP. To be fair, you kind of want to buy extra health sooner, but you can just pop extra health and like you're fine. If you ever don't know what 800 green to buy, just buy extra health. Whew. It's a bad dive by them. You shouldn't re-engage. Your page isn't here. Yeah, it's a bad re-engage. Yeah, you're just gonna die for it. Yeah, that's really bad. You just have to give tower. It's a bad dive, but it's bad because you just leave. I mean, it's good pages running Urn, and like trading Urn for a tower is very worth, but you dying as well makes it less worth, which feels pretty bad. Don't melee after you pull them in. Yep. Okay, I mean, I think it's just an issue is just how you are meleeing. Ooh. You're kind of only meleeing off very telegraph. Well, to be fair, you obviously didn't melee up your ult there. But you're only meleeing off very telegraphed abilities, and you're not like you need to be light meleeing, especially with blasted max, which I don't really agree with. But if you are maxing blasted, you need to be meleeing a ton, which we are not saying. I like boots. But like you're gonna be meleeing a lot.
Good job.
And we're just not seeing the melees. Okay. I mean, again, not really. You shouldn't really be trying to re-engage. You're also saving for your spirit snatch, which means you're saving for a big item. In theory, snatch is your spike, even though you want a spirit spike. You should be careful. We know their whole team is mid, and we're kind of just walking up for no reason, which feels really bad. Yeah. And you're just kind of walking into them for fun. It's also extremely difficult to kill a Shiv. Like, full committing on a Shiv in a fight is a pretty guaranteed way to lose that fight. Movement's good, though. Did the chain break from the veil? No, I know it doesn't break from veils. It must have broke from the roof above the veil.
They ain't putting up much of a fight.
I mean, that's a good kill. I probably wouldn't have used your 1 to confirm the tower. It's better to just use a melee so you keep your 1 online. But not that big a deal. At this point, this fight is bad because you're fighting after the objective being the Guardian. Like, you already took that, so now there's no reason to fight here, and it's pretty bad to be fighting. I don't believe it. I'm pretty sure it doesn't break from Veil, but maybe they patched it to break from Veil. Oh, they changed it so it does now? Okay, interesting. Yeah, because I haven't played against Billy in a minute, to be fair. When did they change it? It must have been fairly recent, right? But I haven't seen Billy in the patch notes in a while. I guess that's probably because I missed the changes. I mean, yeah, that's just a really bad overstay. Instant breaks from Veils now. Really, when did they change that? That's just a really bad overstay. You guys got the Guardian. There was no reason to stay there. And now you don't want to contest Urn because your teammates are... You have 1 dead and your teammates are bulking mid. Yep, you give Urn. That's good. Okay. Oh, my dog's tweaking. After the Christmas patch? Really? It was... Oh, I guess... Okay, it's like the January patch. I guess that makes sense. It's like a month ago. It's... For long enough, I should definitely have known that that was a change, but recent enough it makes sense I don't. You have blasted. Just don't melee off that. Okay, you meleeed off your 2, which feels really bad. I mean, okay, you need to be... Because you have blasted up in your 1 HP, you need to be throwing melees to heal, but like... Shiv should also know that, and it's just so predictable you're gonna light melee after your 2. I would 2, like, shoot them a bit and then melee them. It was just, again, off your ult or your 2 is just so predictable you're gonna melee. I don't know why he didn't parry. I mean, you spam ping retreat if your team really wants to die. Yeah, you just leave them to die. If it's an early fight like this, them dying doesn't... I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter that much. If you're at like 20... If you're at like 30 minutes and like respawn timers are super long, then you kind of have to fight with your team. But like, they can't do mid-boss off the kills, so it's fine to just let your teammates die. It's better than you dying with them. Counter spell's good, but you really need to gun or spirit spike. You feel really weak right now because you just only have defensive spikes. And we're going even more defensive with our build when we're like, you know, you are behind, yeah, so you don't even have boons benefiting you. How's it going, Sky? Okay.
Good job.
Should farm the camp next to you while you're here. Is that basement? I believe that's basement camp. I submit a Celeste movement VOD. Are you able to... I mean, just like a normal VOD, I can focus on your movement. If you want me to focus on your movement, sure. Just like tell me that when I, or when you like submit the raffle. What the fuck? My desk just like creaked. Oh god, I hope it doesn't break. That would actually be so much money lost. If it breaks, I'm like... Breaks wouldn't be that bad. In theory, the back of my monitors would hit the wall, so nothing would break, right? A little concerning, though. Little concerning. Sub goal for a new desk, yeah. I actually like my desk a lot, although to be fair, I have had it for a while. So, I mean, it feels stable, but I guess all desks feel stable until they aren't, right? We know they took the Sinners, who saw disappear off map. I don't love this fight. Yes, you're fishing for Abrams, who has a bag from the Sinners, but you don't have information on your map to look for this. He could so easily have backup. Goes on Abrams, which again, looking for a pick on like Shiv or Abrams is just so impossible. Because you don't have damage and you're with a page, so neither of you have damage, but also like... I mean, this guy just like literally doesn't die. There are his teammates. I mean, there's a few different things causing this to feel so bad. The first thing is that this fight is bad because you're trying to jump soon with no information on their team, therefore the reinforcement of the Graves and the Shiv. Second thing is that you're trying to jump an Abrams, who is extremely tanky and very hard for you to kill. And then the third thing is that you don't have any offensive spikes, so you don't do any damage to the character that is already extremely hard to kill. And you're with a Page who, you know, also isn't doing damage, it's just amplifying your next to no damage. I'm trying to take notes, but like my brain is not fucking working. Okay. Actually, like, I'm genuinely a little concerned about my desk. I hope it's fine. Should be fine.
This is how it starts.
It should be fine. Torrent Pulse, yeah, items OP. You're really buying zero gun items? I mean, keep in mind, gun damage amps your melee damage, so even like on a melee build, you should hit gun spike. What build is this, by the way, if you're here still in chat? It will eventually make a requirement where people have to like stay for the review, but I don't know. I guess I mean, to be fair, entrants are getting high again. Once entrants are hitting like, I don't know, an average of like 25, 30, I'll get like new things like you have to be here to like, you know, try to thin out the reviews. Because again, at that point, it's just like sifting quality and reviews with like, you know, KD max and stuff. We're just, you know. Oh yeah, I do not recommend Hearsay's build. That makes sense. That makes sense why the build looks like this. That makes sense. Okay. Okay. Is he Hearsay? Yeah, I'm saying his name right? Blasted doesn't proc on Sinners anymore, so it's not really worth popping it for farming, like, camp with the Lotto. Kind of just put your... I mean, you didn't really use the Reinforced. You didn't use the Blasted to heal. You didn't use the extra one. That was a pretty wasted Blasted. It also feels really bad you're full resetting with full HP. You should be using Secret Shops.
If you need more protection, you know where to find me.
Why am I clicking the minus key on repeat? What the fuck is happening? Mercy? I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's Hearsay. I don't know why. I feel like it's Hearsay. I hear everyone call him Hearsay. And I also want to call him Hearsay. But maybe I'm just wrong. I don't know. I mean, yeah, this is a fine Walker defense. Unfortunately, you get parried, but I do like the ult and I do like the play. It's actually insane they're allowed. Oh, they have rejuve. That's why they're reinforcing your Walker. I see. When the fuck did they get mid boss? I guess when you were dead. I don't mind that fight. I mean, you're fighting under your Walker. You have good waves. Your Haze is splitting mid. Yeah, that was good. I'm gonna look at the Hearsay Billy build after this. I mean, this is together. I don't know. I don't think this is together. This definitely isn't together. Unless you're like taking a lot of optional items and building them at weird times. This is definitely not the case. We'll look at what the issue with the building is. Let me write that down. Okay. Just checked its Hearsays? Yeah. That makes sense. Then that's the issue with the builds. No flame, but again, very good player, but you know, classic Adorian situation. And again, well, okay, I say this is the Adorian situation. Adorian's itemization has gone significantly better. It's still, you can like, he's still allowed to itemize worse than the average E6 because of his insanely good macro. You should not have tried to 2-a charging Abrams. Also, this whole fight is bad. You're fighting them on Secret Shop while they have rejuve. Like, this is never gonna end well. I mean, Guardian Ward's OP. I see the vision. I I don't know. It gives good shields, gives good stats. Like, it's just kind of an OP item. The ability range feels really nice on your hero. Higher level players kind of play Billy as like, not support, but like a little more leaning towards support with how you just play around his ult. Oh, fuck is this? Counter spell. Just don't melee. Oh, that's bad melee. The only, okay, as much as I'm telling you, you 2 melee more, the reason that melee specifically is bad is because the only way that Rem lives there from that severe misposition is if he parries you. You have to be really afraid of the parry. I mean, you don't even need to be high level. You literally just throw Alk Fire when you ult. It doesn't take that much skill. Again, obviously you can like utilize Alk Fire to a higher potential, sure, if you're like a better player, but you'll get value out of the item if you literally just press it on the ground when you press 4, or when your 4 grabs people. We're sitting on quite a few souls. Christ, you've lost so many fucking grains. Is this actually how Hearsay builds the hero? Like, why are we building a tank like a tank in a bruiser meta? Also, I feel like double emblem is just so much better. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We'll get into that build later. Let me focus on this review for now. Yeah, no, I no gunspike. I mean, maybe I'm missing. I don't think I'm missing anything. It feels like a maybe there's some hidden Billy tech. Like, not building gunspike is so absurd. I feel like there has to be something I'm missing. That's why I'm not commenting on it. I feel like, you know, there's like, I feel like I just have to be missing something where there's like some tech where you don't go it or some reason you don't go it, and I'm just outdated in my knowledge. Because it's such a severe. Oh, you have Echo Shard? That's fucked up. Yeah. Also, upgrading your close quarters to point blank would be really big here for the melee resist, since it's like Echo Shard Abrams, right? He's doing a ton of melee damage. What is he talking about? Oh, Lash ult? Why does everyone hate this Lash? Like, why? Like, do we not see you saying you have Echo Shard on Abrams as you being the issue? Whatever. Should go mid boss here. You threw them behind me? Yeah, then charge them backwards. You threw them into being mispositioned. Apollo's typing too. Where can I find Apollo? Actually, Apollo's build doesn't look bad. I mean, greater expansion is certainly not needed. Yeah, he has full flex slots. No, he doesn't. He's missing 2. I guess he's slot lock buying, but there's better slot locks, so you still heal bane. Yeah. Abrams playing with a wheel, true. I mean, yeah, you just win because they're yelling at each other. Like, unironically, this game is so winnable for them, but the second they start, like, doing this shit, they just lose. We're flaming the Graves, too. Okay, to be fair, my Graves has capacitor. Okay, to be fair, my Graves has capacitor, toxic, and doesn't have split shot. To be fair, I you know, maybe I don't think you can type to the Lash. I think you can type to that guy. 5v6 game. Who is this Rem typing to?
Here's your chance to shape your destiny.
Are we typing to the Graves? Like, what is happening? Sorry, I'm like invested in the drama. Let me focus on your gameplay. Greater expansion on Billy is good. Greater expansion on Apollo is not. Yeah. I mean, okay, yeah, now we have normal items. Like, why did it take so long to get normal items? I don't know. I gotta look at the build. Yeah, I think also Point Blank is providing a ton of value this game because of the melee resist. Into the fucking Echo Shard Abrams. That's gonna do a ton. We're looking for a pick with Reju. If you have good, decent waves, sure. My Venator's farming our jungle for some reason, but you know. When you're behind, you have to build offensively. When you're ahead, you have to build defensively. Because you don't, when you're behind, you just don't have any damage, so you have to build it. Versus when you're ahead, your boons are giving you damage. Good counter spell. I'll say again, I'll look at the hearsay build and figure out what the issue is. Again, I don't think the issue is you, by the way. I'm not like saying this as in I think you're building wrong. I think his builds are just very bad, like very, very bad. So I'll need to, well, we'll see what the issue is. But again, I'm not saying you are the issue. I do not think you are the issue in this build. No, good fight. I mean, Equichar's Abrams charge is just like such a stupid gimmick. Why is my Rem still typing, by the way? We have rapid recharge on Rem! At least he doesn't have points in his one, but like, come on, man. Okay, sorry, this Rem is driving me insane. His build's not bad aside from rapid recharge, to be fair. Yep. And then you Loki just stay in full ends. You just have to respect the Lash selling. I mean, Lash doesn't even have gun spy. Well, to be fair, maybe he sold because he just got slot locked. Yeah, okay, to be fair, maybe he sold because he got slot locked. I actually think the Lash deserves to type. Oh, that was 2 ground rolls without sliding, which is pretty bad. To be fair, the Lash is getting blamed for no reason. You guys could have full ended. I'm not gonna lie. All you have to do is be scared of is Lash refresher roll. Your team is fighting too, which feels really bad. You not being in like, okay, no, they're backing off. I mean, you just don't need it. Like, hey, rapid recharge, just, you don't need damage on this hero. You don't, like, it just, like, okay, it just doesn't do much. That's really the base. Like, you're spending so much time on people. Having more pillows doesn't do much. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's viable now after the changes, but I guess maybe it's viable after the changes, to be fair. I'm just like... It just feels like, yeah, I mean, you could just have Disarming X. You could just have, like... I mean, we don't have our actives filled as a support. Like, how do we not have a Rescue Beam? How do we not have a Disarming Hex? How do we not have a Guardian Ward? Oh, we have Divine Barrier, to be fair. That's what we do, a Guardian Ward. How do we not have, like... I mean, I don't really love Healing Nova, but a Healing Nova, like, every support active is just so stupidly overpowered. It's like buying debuff remover on Rem. Like, sure, it's not bad when you're out of someone, but you don't want to be out of someone. You want to play to be on top of someone. Like, why buy rapid... Like, okay, sure, rapid recharge, in theory, you have more charges when you're out of your 2. You can get your 2 back up more quickly, but, like, why not just buy Echo Shard? And then guarantee you get your 2 back up. And then you do, like, way more. Like, I know it's double the price, but it's like 4 times the value. And it achieves the same goal, just like, I mean, literally 4 times better. Oh my god, don't take the Hazel. Oh, that's your Haze, okay. And yeah. I mean, yeah, I know you can Sling Hex Remedy at its value, but you still don't want to buy debuff remover on him because it's too selfish and using an active on a support. The reason I'm saying this is I played Rem, I bought debuff remover, and I realized I was inting so hard because you're just like, you're using an active item as a defensive item as a support, which is so troll. And also, again, in theory, you just, you know, don't want to build for when you're off of people. Okay. I actually patched the hitbox for that. Counterspell. I'm pretty sure, I actually haven't tested out on the new pits. I'm pretty sure it's better to spam light melee patron because you don't have to look up. Or like, you don't have to like take the extra time of looking up in your like dash timer. Okay, what do I want to check? I want to check the build first because I don't think you were the issue. I'm just very curious about Hearsay's build.
The hell are you staring at, buddy?
Is he actually rank 1 Billy? There's no shot. Wait, let's check this. There's no shot he's rank 1 Billy, right? He's not even on the leaderboard. He has not even put 20 Billy games in the last month, by the way. And he has a rank 1 Billy in his title. Cool. 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 Did he fall off of Victor too? Wait, where the fuck is he? Wait, where is Hearsay? Huh? He just like take a break for the past month? Maybe he's only been playing straight brawl for the past month. I could respect that. Yep, yeah. Oh, here he is. Oh, he's only been playing Rem. What the fuck? He's a Rem player now? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Anyway. Okay, yeah, you skipping Heroic War was a major mistake, and not having Gunspike was a major mistake. Rest of this build's mistakes, let's see. Looks fine, looks fine. I mean, I'd go double vest, but it's in optionals. Yeah, this looks fine. I think you just griefed and like, okay, to be fair, I think you skipping, the only major mistake you have in how you were building was you skipping Heroic Aura. I think this was the major mistake. You need this for your Gunspike. I would never buy Vortex Web on this hero, I'm gonna be honest. I just feels like, I don't know. That is just not it. That is just not it. This actually doesn't look that bad. Where did Togethers? What does Togethers look like? Okay, I was gonna say, Togethers not here? Yeah, Togethers point blank. Point blank versus Heroic first, it's like, this is more selfish, but this is more for your team. BRS is a super OP. Oh yeah, actually, that Hearsay build 100% needs BRS. Rest items look the same, except, you know, obviously no Vortex Web. Okay. Actually, Hearsay build isn't as bad as I thought it would be. I know when to buy Scourge over Spirit Res. You only really buy Scourge if you're like a support and you're putting it on someone else, or if you're a tank and you're putting it on yourself, like Victor or whatever. Well, also, you normally would double up on a character like Victor. But you only really buy it if you're a tank or putting it on someone else. Anyway, as far as the notes, first off, you need to light melee more when you have blasted up. You need to condition them that you light melee so they just throw their parry when you just stand in their face. Secondly, I mean, just a general, you should not be meleeing off your ult. You got parried twice because you meleeed off your ult. This is like a super predictable melee that is just pretty much always going to be parried, so you have to be conscious of that. I'd write down bad ganks. I don't know why I wrote down bad ganks, but there must have been some bad ganks in that game. I'm trying to think. I can't remember why I wrote that down, but there must have been some. There was also an issue with you in general focusing the Abrams or the Shiv, either because you're trying to gank them, and again, they're like infinitely tanky, so it's very hard to kill them, or because you are, or you're just like focusing them in a fight, which is pretty bad. You shouldn't be focusing the front line. Let's see. Make sure utilizing Secret Shop. I think there was 2 times that game where we were full HP, we had decent prio, and we full base, which is just wasting a lot of time. And then again, I just highly, you know, Togethers. Here's the build isn't actually that bad, but like, well, for one, you shouldn't skip your Gunspike. And for 2, when you're behind, you should itemize offensively. On your head, you should itemize defensively. And then for 3, again, Hearsay's build just has like a bunch of minor inefficiencies, like Vortex Web. Like, it just, his builds are just, yeah, again, they just have a bunch of minor inefficiencies. You don't want to buy Spellbreaker on Victor. Spellbreaker is more for like squishies. Scourge is like your higher ticket spirit counter. You can buy both Spirit Resilience and Scourge. I am not doing another raffle. The question is, do I end or do I do an analysis? I'm probably gonna call it. I'll be back tomorrow though. 4 free coaching sessions as always. We'll actually do an analysis. Surely we'll actually do an analysis tomorrow. Smile. Pure Content's watching DFM. This actually be good. What does their draft look like here? I'll look at it. 1 ratings. Dash raids. I'm gonna steal this. Oh, they actually picked Apollo. What? The first? Okay, they banned Celeste. We actually got some variety. The first 4 picks weren't Abrams, Venator, Silver, Celeste, because they banned Celeste. Huge. Huge. Wait, actually, Celeste got banned 2nd round. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, that's actually insane. Celeste, they didn't pick Celeste 1st round. Huh. They had a bad experience with that hero. Hero's OP, though. Anyway, y'all have a good one. And Apollo, oh, Apollo's bad. After the nerfs, Apollo's not good right now. Apollo is not in a good spot after the nerfs. I agree he needed nerfs. They way over nerfed him, especially his ult. His 3 needed those nerfs. The issue is he falls off hard in the late game, and they nerfed his late game even more. And then now they also nerfed his early and mid, so now he's still like okay in the early and mid. He doesn't really have a good late game. And then also, The ult is just like fucking useless now. It just gets perma cancelled. There's nothing you can do.